Mic check, mic check. Let us know. We did a little reboot. Should be seeing viewers here get started here in about 5 minutes. We've got the finals of Friday Fight Night. We're finally here. 3 months this tournament took. We're here down to the final match. All right, there was a couple viewers popping on there. We're about to get started here in about 5 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long 3 months, but we're down to the finals of Friday Fight Night. It has arrived. Our final teams tonight, Pom Rai and Joey Smith versus Ben Kay and Jacob Casados. They're playing for the title and a lot of money. 3 months this tournament took, but we're finally here. We're going to get started in about a few minutes here. Good luck, gentlemen. You guys have played great. Congratulations on getting this far, and good luck in this match right here. It's going to be great.
Nice.
All right, guys. Friday Fight Night Finals, 6 o'clock match was a treat. What a match! Brandon and Denny get out to a 5-0 lead. They broke and ran a couple. They had a couple table runs. It looked like nothing could stop them. But Dennis and Charlie had something to say about it. They never gave up. They stayed in the match and they climbed back one at a time, and they end up winning the match 8-6.
They went on a 1-8 run. After being down 5-0, they went on an 8-1 run. Just the resiliency, the mental fortitude, just staying mentally strong.
Yeah. Both teams played great.
Oh, absolutely.
A couple hiccups here and there, but that happens. But just both of their performances were great. And then it was an exciting match. It looked like it was a runaway. And, man, I think we're up for another exciting match here.
For sure. Both
teams are here for a reason. Both teams have won their 3 previous matches to get here.
Yeah, they did not get here on accident.
No, they did not. And they're both guaranteed a nice chunk of money here. $10,000 for second, $13,500 for first, but the title's on the line and the money.
Absolutely.
Another $3,500 match.
Absolutely.
That's how we formatted here. Race to 8, win by 2, and the winner gets the title and all the money.
Hey, for you all out there, can you provide some feedback on the audio, please? Feedback on the audio. We're going to go ahead and turn down some of the background music. So we should see an improvement there, but how's the audio out there? All right, we are 1 minute away, folks. One minute away. You see players just getting their last warm-up strokes in, and they're about to give the green light. Tony already kind of got on the microphone and announced it to the the folks in the bar today. Between Lee and folks on the rail, we got a full house. We should also see a bunch of folks here logging in here shortly. And we've got the thumbs up from Tony. He says green light, thumbs up.
Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay.
Green lights. Gentlemen, start your engines. It's on. Ooh, about to kick off the finals.
All right, here we go. Friday Fight Night, Series number 5, championship. Gentlemen, good luck. Play well.
We got handshakes, and we're going to lag for break, it looks like. Let's go. The finals. Oh, my gosh, finally here. 3 months. Y'all, we started first week of January was when signups was announced. You blinked, and it was filled up. You know, I was just telling Tony one of the coolest things was like seeing so many teams I hadn't seen before. 3-month journey. Here we are.
3 months. Kind of cool, actually.
Super
cool. We've been in the booth here just about every week. I was out of town on a few, but it's been part of it. Being part of it, it's just cool. It's fun.
It's super cool. And you've got a big old envelope looking like it looks like a pillow that you sleep on with just stuffed with cash.
Oh man, look at these envelopes. They're thick.
Huge envelopes that are bursting at the seams. My goodness. Oh, we got the rail filled up. You got basically a dozen Casados is now on the rail. Joining Rhonda, Steve, watching Jacob play. Jacob's got a big old smile on his face. He's seeing friends and family walking in. Looks like Joey and Pom are here.
All right, it's time to focus.
Let's go.
There's a lot of fans from each team here.
Yep.
It's exciting.
We've got folks driving down from Greeley.
Yep.
We've got Trent here. Big match. Joey to break.
All down.
All down. Misses the side pocket.
A little bit of a cluster down by the rack,
Yeah.
but just if you can see right away, all the stripes are kind of hanging off the stack.
Yeah.
And are more accessible.
Good opener too. Good openers potentially.
Last the consolation match started with a break and run. This looks like it. Let's see if they're ready. Let's see if their nerves are calmed down. I think everyone's kind of got a calmness to them because they know win or lose, they do get $10,000. So
Right.
I think that plays a big part of
Not the
nerves.
first time in this environment.
Right.
Maybe not the finals, but a big match on a Friday fight night.
How can you handle the crowd? Maybe the crowd's definitely bigger. It's the biggest it's been
You're
in this
gonna
whole
hear
tournament.
applause
So-
that maybe you didn't before.
Yep. And so can you keep your eyes focused on the table? Keep your head,
Great
you got work to do for the next couple hours and
point.
play some pool. Okay, he drew it right back.
Joey was trying to get to the 9. Good try by Joey, but it looks like it's going to leave Pom in a tough spot here.
Oh yeah. He's
Good
hooked
idea
up on
by
all the
Joey.
balls. He's looking at maybe kicking to the short rail here and playing the 9 down into the corner.
Yeah, just kind of measuring. What would it take what do you need to kick to hit the contact?
I
on
definitely
that
think he can get a hit. He might be able to swerve this.
ball? He might even be able to make it. Tony Chohan left English there that you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah. So we did get a hit.
Yeah,
Came
good hit.
thin off the 9. All right, our first look at Jacob and Ben.
The young guns.
The young guns. We kind of labeled them a few weeks ago.
Cats coming to play.
A couple of the youngest competitors in the tournament. I think they're for sure mid-20s, the average age for both of them.
Did you card them before they walked in here, Tony?
All right, looks like Jacob's gonna shoot the 6 ball. He's going to open up solid with the 6.
I like
First
that.
ball down.
Yeah, good look. I know the 7 was sitting there, but that 4-5 looks wired, and that's what he's
I
kind of.
think it takes a little bit of a cut here. You got to cut the 5 back just a little. If it is straight in, if you're going forward here, you got to make sure that the 5 just doesn't jam up the cue ball here.
Yeah, good point. Because the 8's there to stop the cue as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
And the 4 ball does go in your top right corner if they wanted to play some position. They have options here. They can shoot the 3,
They don't
the
need
1,
to. Yeah.
and then come back down table with the 2. So they don't necessarily have to take the combo. There is a nudge. They can get underneath and shoot the 7 and come under and break them out.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're going to try to take. They're kind of locked in. Ben's locked in on this combo right now. I haven't even seen him look once down table at the 3 ball or the 1 ball.
I think he's acknowledging what Jacob was trying to set up.
But if he does have to cut this, the 5 ball is going to track this way. See if he can play some position.
Oh, good call, Tony.
So the cue ball did get locked up. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Now, I don't even think they have a look at the 3. The 5 still has a path to the corner pocket. But Jacob's looking at the 2 ball or the 1 ball here.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they could have came down and played the 3 ball and then worked the pattern.
Right.
And came down because the 4 ball was about right here and it did have a path. So they could have used an angle on the 7 to come back up and disrupt these balls.
It wasn't a must take right now.
Yeah, it was crazy because they kind of never even looked down
Yeah.
or Ben did.
Right. And, that's one of those dynamics that happens in Scotch doubles. Just hits the point there. Is that I'm trying to do right by what you intended for me to do next. And now
That happens a lot in Scotch
a
doubles.
lot.
And you kind of get locked into.
Yeah. Because what I don't want to do is like you try to tee this up, and here I go like acting like maybe I don't even see it or ignoring it. Yeah. But this is also why something like this is good, which is Joey and Pom. They just call the timeout, so the player at the table can call a timeout. So Joey called the timeout and just talk it out.
Yeah, if you got a chance, definitely if you get to the table and you have an offensive chance to run the table out or get a chance to win, I love taking a timeout right away.
Yeah.
And saying, here, what do you see? What do I see?
Sure.
So it looks like he's going to take on the combo here. He's going to shoot it with speed. Oh, what a nice little shot there.
Very solid shot.
Okay, the 9 ball is tied up. Both corner pockets taken down the rail. They're probably going to have to set up for a bank maybe.
Mm-hmm.
They're hooked on the 11 ball. It looks like they have a shot on the 12. But if he can roll this 12 in and have an angle on the 11, they can come down for a bump on the 9 maybe or set up for a bank.
This is where you sometimes see a strong player, like Pom obviously, but just any strong player in a Scotch double situation. Do they kind of try to do too much, like bite off more than they should be showing right now? What I'm going to do is make it, do this,
Sure.
and this.
We talk a lot about that in the earlier rounds, and they've kind of got this far. I think Joey has. Both partners trust each other.
They kind of know their
point.
space. Yeah, good point. Yeah, they wouldn't have gotten this far, right?
But he has limited options here.
Yeah.
So and the 12 ball does either go cross-side or in that side pocket.
Most shooters would say, "I'm just focusing on the cross," but Pom's already thinking about leave too. He went hot.
He went after the breakout after
that 5.
After the 12.
Right? That was
Great shot on the 12 too.
Huge shot. Just a lot.
So
going on
I think the 9 does go with the right speed past the 5. So that's what I was going to say. He's looking at the 11 in the side.
Let's see if they just
got to watch the cue ball.
Yeah.
Cue ball's tracking towards down table here. It's really thin cut too. Real thin. Oh,
He gave it some.
hit it really
some
fast.
sauce. Was that what he called?
Oh my God.
That's what he called.
Oh my God, he called in the side. It went, I don't even know, it went 4 rails off a ball and it ends up in the side pocket. That was maybe the crazy, okay, the fire's not for a great shot, but how it ended up in the side, you got to put a little fire on that. I have no idea. As soon as it went, I think it went 1, 2, 3 rails off a solid and back to where he called
it. Did hit something, right?
Crazy start to this match. What a crazy start to this match.
Wow.
You talk about good fortune. If they get out here, you got to let that go if you're Ben and Jacob. That'll put you on tilt. Oh, okay. He overcut this.
Overcuts that. Okay, that's a little bit of that. Sometimes people call it pool karma. Sometimes call it whatever, pool gods. But it's evening out.
Does the 7 go underneath the 9 for the combo? If it does,
it's the move, right?
I like dripping that in right now because I don't see any other problems. And the 7's just going to sit in the pocket.
Yeah, tough to get to if you don't address the 7 now. And you've brought this up before. Am I going to get a better look at the 7? Probably not.
All right, so maybe it doesn't go. Or maybe they just want to start working down here. I just liked it because, like you said, you're on the 7. You're almost ball in hand position.
Right.
Shoot the 7-5 combo, come off the rail,
Angle,
and play
there.
shape on these balls down there.
Great.
You might see him go into D mode here, pocket the 1 and roll forward, and then pin him behind the 3 ball.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Because he's straight in. Jacob's on the rail. I don't think you try to do too much here. I think you just roll this in. You just roll this in and play play a safety on this. So you just roll the cue ball about to here, and then just bank this. Just set the cue ball here, and you let them kick at that ball.
Yeah, Crystal, right trick shot.
That was crazy.
It was the obvious 3-rail carom shot.
What a crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine like someone sinking that on you and then making the next shot and making the 8? And you're like, holy cow.
You're sitting in your You
gotta let that stuff go right away. Like, is this how it's going to go today? A lot of our minds work in funny ways.
Absolutely, and it's so like that happens all the time in this game, in the sport of pool.
Yeah.
But it's never an easy pill to swallow.
Right.
It's never like I'm cool with all of this. You always got to, for me at least.
I don't think there's any question about how to play this.
Set up
just because of how he's got shape. I mean, he's dead straight in on the rail on the 1. So just roll that in, and then just play safe here. I think that's the play.
Ooh, they're going 5-ball.
No way.
They're going all guns out. Guns a-blazing.
No way do I shoot that. It's too deep. I can't control the cue ball. If you nick it real thin, it could come right between the 9 and the 8, and then. Why wouldn't you just duck behind the 3 right here? You got the hole covered already. Wow.
It was real for
and just between them. And that's what I thought it was too thin of a hit. I'm playing safe on the 3 ball all day.
Yeah,
long.
And now that kind of insurance ball's gone.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him see the edge of the 9.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna lag my 3 maybe off the rail and just put it like right.
Yeah.
Just a little closer, and I'm gonna leave the cue ball right here.
Baiting him to move it.
Letting them see this. They can't bank it back.
Yeah, good call.
The 8's in the way. I thought they should have done that last inning.
Yeah.
I would have never moved that 5 ball.
Yeah.
Maybe a little pumped up, and they're saying we're gonna go. You know what I mean? But
gas pedal.
as soon as Jacob ended up on the rail there, I wasn't going forward with any offense there because they really can't. I don't think they can bank the 9 lower left either because they can't.
Let me get that spot on it.
Might be able to.
The 8 ball's in the way. All right, Jacob is calling safe.
I want this sitting in front of a pocket. I'll tell you right now.
It almost. Oh, wow.
He even goes one move further on the safe. Definitely trying to draw his rock up. 3-rail to 3 ball. So he's a little fortunate that the cue ball, the 3 was traveling towards the cue ball, and then with the speed, if the 3 ball comes in and hits the 8 or disturbs it and lets you see the 9, now they got an easier kick angle too at the 9.
Less angle. At the same time, the 3 ball's in a spot for Solace to get in a good spot for the 7 if that needs to come down to that.
It's called the kick shot. 9 ball corner pocket, the top right.
Joey just kind of eyeballs it. He's not kind of bring out the protractor and measure it. That's fine. Counting diamonds. Look at this shot. Good try, Joey.
What he did though, tied the 8 up.
Tied the 8 up, even though they have a clean look at the 7.
Tied the 8 up.
Ben's got a clean look at the
Also
7.
tied their 9 up, so you can look at it both ways. The 9 ball's kind of tied up behind the 8. If you wanted to go defense here, there's several things you can do, but I just see what they do.
Calls safety.
See, now they're going safe.
Off the rail. That'll do.
I just thought they should have done this 2 innings ago and locked up the game.
Yeah, you got some.
He had the 5 in the hole, blocking a pocket, and a real tough kick from down here. If you just nudge the 3,
I see a kick and stick here from Pom, or maybe something.
Definitely.
That, right?
Kicking right up here, and high ball, and bumping the 9, and trying to kill the cue ball. You might let him see it, but you're going to be tough.
Right.
I think Pom's going the other way. You got to watch out for the scratch here. He might be going. If he goes here rail first, you got to watch this.
Yeah.
If he can see the edge of the 9.
Is he like calling it? Because that's.
And then there it is.
There it is. I thought the kick and stick on the top.
I'm never kicking that way, just for that reason.
Yeah.
I thought the kick and stick was there. Yeah. Or a nice light kick where the cue ball kind of travels through the 9 and nice and easy. And then the cue ball floats to right here. Even.
Oh, with the 8 ball blocking that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have. All right.
So ball in
Both
hand.
teams with a couple different opportunities there.
Sure.
And looks like we're going to have 1-0 Ben. And watch out. You don't want to get straight in here. A little bit of an angle. That's fine. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Definitely going to stop this or come backwards. I'm never going forward here.
Good stone across.
There you go.
To take a 1-0 lead.
1-0 lead. Jacob and Ben.
On the 8 ball. I like this. Yeah. As routine as this 8 is, what is Jake doing? He's walking around, taking his time.
Keeping this. I know it may look like, but if he does that every shot, and then he keeps in the same.
What a good routine to have built in.
And like you said, here come the claps. The rail is heavy today.
Good.
Big rail.
Because I know Greeley's representing on chat and all. And we got, I see Trent out there. We got a few people from Greeley, but Ben and Jacob have quite the contingency here.
Ryan the Viking Lockhart, what's up, dude? Let's go, Paul
Here
and
we
Joey.
go. G-Town representing.
Got you on at the Friday night tournament here in Greeley. What's up, G-Town?
G-Town in the house.
Got a lot of good friends up in G-Town. Love G-Town. Love our state of Colorado. All right. 1-0.
Love it.
MK with the break. Breaking head on from the center. Watch out. Way to the side pocket. Oh, how'd that 2 not fall? 14. Oh my God. Everything traveling into pockets, but it comes up dry. And we have a wide open table here. Wide open. Nothing fell. Everything was rattling pockets.
Big splash.
Real good opportunity for Pom and Joey here to go to work.
You have an opportunity to answer here.
I like solids right out the gate, just because nothing is impeded. You got the 13 and the 9 are a little bit in a trap situation down there. The 11 ball is blocked by the 2, if that's closer to the side. So I think they got a good opener here with the 1 ball on the side, and then come back to play shape on the 5 and 6. But the 3 leads to the 4, the 7's open. I think solids
3 leads to the 4.
take care of business. Yeah, just
good call.
Good pattern and good decisions here. They should be able to tie this up at 1.
Nice crispy shot from Pom.
I like it. Draw back. Yeah. I'm playing the 5 now, getting shape on the 6, and then I'll work my way back down table.
Max. Okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. Pom can work with this. You might see him thin the 2 to get back to the original plan of dealing with the 6.
Yeah, a little over pumped there. I think the 6 was key to get on right there.
Right.
But I can still get on it. I like saving the 2 as my out ball.
Good point, yeah. In case you need to try something, you always have that.
Larry Romero, what's up? Yeah, I'll hit you up here in a bit, dude. All right, I like that play. Get on the 6 right now.
Yep, needs to get on the 6.
And make sure you get a shot on the 3 or the 7 here.
Back to the plan, right? You talk about recalibrating the GPS. Yep. They just got back on course.
Okay, so this is going to take a little touch here. You do have to cut the 3 ball, and if you slow roll it and you lose it and it comes off the rail a little bit, you can end up in a funny spot here, being hooked on the 4 by the 13 ball, and you're at the mercy. This is a real slow roll too.
If it comes out so touchy, are you going for the 7?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'd like to be a little flatter on it. And it just got funny.
It might be none of the above.
It's none of the above. I told you it was just tricky. You had to commit to one of them, and obviously you want to be on the high side of the 9. Air on the side of the bigger gap there.
Right.
It was just a little tricky. If they could have got the 6, then to the 2,
right.
It just now you could have took the 2 ball and got down and straight forward. In on the 3, and then now you're looking more of a stop out. Right. But they got that little angle.
Mr. Romero, another big pool family.
Larry's got action here. His horses are in the final here.
He's got Casados Ben Kay, right? Yeah.
So he probably can't make it out tonight, and so just want to make sure that he's comfortable with everything going on.
Big sweat.
Big sweat.
Big sweat.
Let's see, Calcutta money. 5,300. 70.
Good gracious.
$1,700, $1,800 difference in the Calcutta.
And we're talking about $12,000 plus up just Calcutta. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we topped our last one. just by a little bit, but we're moving up. Moving up, $33,700 in the prize pool for the final 4 teams. And it's grown each time we've done it. So all the players that have been playing in it, people watching on the stream. I mean, it's all possible because of the whole accumulation of everybody in the pool community in Colorado and Wyoming and Greeley and Colorado Springs and Fort Collins and Boulder, and it's just Colorado's great. So is Wyoming.
Great pool community, yeah. Same time, Tony, it's a great venue.
Wish we had a little more space, but who knows? Maybe, yeah.
Either we're knocking down walls or opening up PIAZZA'S too.
Good hit.
Good hit by Joey.
Good hit. That's, when you get in a spot like that, the last thing you want to do is give up ball in hand, right?
Exactly.
So, I mean, obviously they got the 9s doubled up on the corner with the 14. They got a back cut on the 13. Not a 9 in the side, maybe.
Yeah.
It's the easiest shot here with the 13.
Just good contact by Joey.
I think you can go forward here. You come all the way down the table. I think you shoot this ball.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to draw a couple things. I like shooting this 13 ball right here and just kind of letting it go. I think that natural angle is down here like this, and then you can just go to work. He likes the 9 better. I don't blame him. I'm shooting the ball when I think I can make the most.
You just get
I'm
into
not
the
just
zone.
shooting it because I got to pocket a ball here.
You can get somewhere with it. Okay, he's calling the 9-14 combo to the bottom right corner.
Must be drawing back then. Yeah. And that's what he did.
That's what he did. Good try by Jacob.
I see what he did there. It was a 2-way for sure. It was a two-way. Hit the 7. If
he makes it, you got the 13. You got some other things happening, but at the same time, you're not giving it.
And the 4 ball doesn't go down in the corner. It's going to have to be a bank shot probably.
Good shot.
And then he's jacked up over the 13 here.
And Pom does call the bank.
He definitely can make this. He's jacked up, so he's going to have to stiff. I think he's going to have to stiff it a little bit. Some speed.
Because it's kind of
some
it's
draw
a wide angle naturally.
Yeah. So
he's
you might, and the back cut here, I think the 9 and P's back cutting it just a little bit, right?
Oh yeah.
Very tough bank shot.
Tough, here. Technical shot here. It's not a wide.
You might see like a Tony would see this 2 rails kind of floated across and go 2 rails with this.
You're talking about Tony Trent?
Look at this, the cross bank.
Goodness gracious.
By Pom. What a shot.
The Pom bomb.
What a shot.
Oh, big fire. I just heard some screaming. I think Greeley's out there. Greeley's out there in this place. I just don't see him yet. I see Trent. I see a few folks. Saw big screams there for that very solid shot. Joey wanted to draw back. I don't know if he let up.
Well, I thought he might get a little bump there.
A little bit of a challenge for obviously Pom. This is a back cut. Very makeable.
It was tricky. He had an angle. He committed to the draw. I think if you're going to draw that, you go all out and make sure you're coming off the rail and swooping it a little bit. It decelled just a little, didn't catch all that draw. Or you're going into the 8 with a bump and controlled bump there. But Pom should be able to handle this back cut.
Oh, he hit it fat. Hit it
fat. Oh, big advantage now for Jacob. And, I mean, look at all the balls sitting there to get him going on this run. They don't have to move the cue ball much. Everything's just right there.
No solids in the way.
Yeah, their first 3 or 4 shots are going to be just flipping ducks off the pond. Yeah.
And there's nothing like this to start off a rack to just get you and your partner in motion.
Yes. Put a couple little strokes down.
Just pop, pop, pop.
Yep, for sure.
And all of a sudden there's a rhythm. Conrad, what's up, my dude?
What's up, Conrad? Melanie, what's up? How you doing, Bubba?
What's up, Mel? Big Bub.
Michelle. All right.
Okay, let's see what they got here. They got options.
Doubled himself up on the 11. You want to stay down below shape on the 10 there or the 11. They got the 10 ball. Yeah. But they're doubled up now.
Yep. Change the plan a little bit.
Yeah, I think you just shoot without fear here and execute the out still. I think that's still the plan.
Yeah. Nothing crazy. We're still just pocketing balls with some pretty straightforward shape. Big stomp paper. Easier said than done.
Oh, good shot, Ben.
Very good shot by Ben.
Ben, I thought, had his best match of the tournament that last week.
Man, he came
with some great shots. He slowed his speed down, I noticed a lot. He does shoot balls a little firmer than the average guy or the average woman or whatever. But I thought he found his speed last week.
That's
was
a good point. Even though there were these cold back cut.
Jake did not.
Railers.
Yeah, Jake could have got him down table, doubled him up on the combo here. Tough. No, that was tough.
Tough situation.
I thought he could have gone to the side rail for sure and just gave him a look at the 11.
Just bigger windows, right?
Might see a safety here. You got the 11 and the 14 get behind.
Leaked out.
He leaked out.
Joey will take a shot. He'll take this all day. Just at least a look at it, a makeable 8-ball. He does call top right corner, Joey Smith.
Tough shot here.
To tie it up.
He's got a little impeded by the 15 ball. So he just bumped the 15.
Right. So he's doing the right thing. He's conferring with the other team. Do I leave it or move it back? I'd like to move it back to their best ability.
They had the option to leave it there. He would have been more jacked up if they would have left it there. So this is still a tough shot. Real tough. Got to hit it clean on these tables.
Joey Smith! Oh,
what a shot. What a shot. Jacked up. Cuts it in.
Dude, time and time again, Joey's come up with just these solid shots. 1-1.
What a shot. That was not easy.
Bridge, like hard bridge.
No way I would have won.
Full table. Great shot, Joey.
Yeah, when he nudged the 15, if your eyes are on the table and paying attention to your team, I think they were having a little bit of a conversation, so they didn't see the nudge. But if someone's locked into the table in a big match like this, you would have gone up and said, you know what, just leave the 15 there, because he would have been more. He would have.
Great point.
He would have been more jacked up.
Most people think about like, hey, is it closer to the pocket or is it easier to see? But to your point, it actually could have made the bridge more difficult.
It would have too.
Yeah, and it definitely would have.
But in the gamesmanship and sportsmanship of it,
sure.
Obviously he said, I bumped the ball.
Yep.
They can leave it or put it back.
And that's
they put it back, and still it didn't take away from the shot. That was a great shot.
It was still
tough.
He still earned that.
Super tough shot.
Right.
1-1. Here we go.
Let's go.
Big smash and controls the cue ball. Nice break. Is he going to be rewarded?
Yeah.
Ball down. Yeah. Palm's coming to the table. Palm gives him a fist.
Yeah, the nice
fist
break,
bump.
fist
Dude,
bump.
He smashed him.
Gracious.
Does the 14 clear the 6? I think it does. Yeah, it looks like it anyway. If it does, I think I'm all about the stripes. I'm all about the stripes here.
Are you going for it now using the 15?
I think
for the 14.
Does the 13 go on the side?
Oh, yeah.
The 13 goes between the 5 ball on the side?
I think so.
It's tight. I just got to take a look at it. But if I'm stripes, that's probably my opener.
Looks like he's looking at solids.
Not a bad decision. Go down forward to get on the deuce right now, or the 7.
Yeah. Look at that shot. Look at that speed. Nice shot, Pom.
Oh, what a shot.
Good gracious. That was perfect.
Perfect. So the 6 might be tucked in a little bit. He might have to drive into the bump here, the bump on the 14. Oh, nice shot.
Look at that
Beautiful.
shot. Well, that's a good look by Joey.
Really good shot there.
Yeah.
What a great opener by Pom to get down there for the perfect angle for that. All right. The 5 goes in top left, bottom left. 1 goes, 3 goes, everything goes. So pick your pattern, play some good position.
Good speed again by Pom.
Nice shot by Pom.
Yeah.
Got him on the 7.
Joey's lining up a good line on the orange 5 towards the left side of the screen. Stun. Drew it back.
He was concentrating on the cue ball.
Yeah.
That's usually that happens.
Yeah.
You're just so focused on the cue ball and where you want the cue ball, you take your eye off the ball on easy shots. Happens to all of us. But who will take these opportunities and turn it into a win here is going to be key to this match.
Doors are opening. Who's walking through it? Can you see that?
Not the easiest opener. If
Yeah.
the 9 ball goes by the 8, I like to open it with the 9 because
I'm looking down the pipe. That 10 can get cut in too. Oh, look at that! Nice. No, look at the speed too.
Did he get shape? He got shape. What a
And
shot.
hey, good shot, Ben.
Just a slight angle.
Yeah. Good two-wheeler by Ben. Nice shot, Jake. Jacob draws back a smidge on the wrong side, though.
He overpumped it just a little bit because the 9 was accessible to the side, and then you could have got straight in on the 12, right? But he overpumped it a little. Ben's going to have to come with a shot here.
Probably see
nothing natural about this out.
Right. Jacob just needs to. He's going to dial in his speed. Right in front of us, we're already like 5. We've got 7 Casados. We're surrounded by Jacob and his family. I've seen Rhonda use some magic sometimes. She does this finger thing. Voodoo. Looks like he's going 13 combo. Clean or combo.
Oh, it's definitely a combo. Oh, put some speed on it. Yeah. That was never going to be easy. From that distance, you had separate, there was a foot between the combo balls and then, another 5 feet of distance between the shot.
Got a better chance of dripping that thing in versus, center pocketing. And now we got Palm up.
I mean, you go back, Jake overdrew that and kind of got
on the wrong side of the 9.
Yeah, and the 12.
Yeah.
Palm puts a good stroke on it.
Great shot by Palm. Gives Joey some options here. Benjamin Jacob says Jeff Ward.
He's won this tournament. That was his partner. Ben Kay was his partner when they won the first Scotch doubles tournament we had. That's when we were at 16 teams. Jeff and Ben took it down.
Judy K says Ben's parents are in the house too. Let's go. We got the K's and the Casados up in here.
All right.
Let's go.
There she is. She's waving at us.
Oh, there she is.
What's up, Judy?
What's up, Judy? Nice. Oh yeah, they got a whole other side rail.
Yeah, they got a rail over there too.
I didn't even see the side rail happening.
Ben Kay's family and
love it.
Friends are over on the left side of the room. Okay, they're called a timeout. Just connect the dots here.
Right.
9 ball, 8 ball, 10 ball could come into play when you're playing shape on the 7 ball, but a lot of space out there to maneuver.
Yeah, kind of a straight in shot on the one in the top right corner is a nice safe bet.
Yeah, I don't think I'm playing for a side pocket shot here on the 1. I'd rather play it in the corner for sure. Yeah. Or play shape on the just come on down now. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. If you shoot this in the corner now, shape is required.
I think more speed is required.
Yeah, I think there's a gap between the 9 and the 8 here. If you were to roll forward on the 1, I think you can hit that gap. Playing the shot on the side could be funny on the speed of it. And then the cue ball traveling into a position.
Right.
Or do you just take your medicine, and if you do shoot in the side pocket, maybe just stop or draw it, and take the longer shot and cut on the 7. Just take your medicine, yeah.
Definitely got the options.
The window's there. You don't have to move the cue ball much. And he shot it down.
Oh,
and he
rattles it.
I think IT was hooked on the 7.
I think if he cut it as thin as he should have, thinner than he should have, as thin as he should have, excuse me, he would have seen a 7. Joey would have seen the 7.
Yep. So if he did pocket the 1 right there, as it sat, he was half ball hooked. He would have either needed to jump, a swerve, or a kick on the 7 ball.
But it kind of goes to your earlier point, which is a stop shot would have been the same medicine angle, right?
That's why I would have shot it in the side for that reason, and just I think it only took like a 2 inches of draw, maybe a stun,
right?
And you take the longer shot on the 7.
And you've almost got
bigger
this
window.
Natural roll lead for
sure.
Right. And they're off. They got to think about the balls on the top side of the table.
Yeah, it's so tricky, right? I mean, both pockets are taken. Both pockets have a ball sitting in front of them, so not only do you have to run out, you have to maneuver and out here. Because the pockets are taken. So
yeah, the 9 ball I think can go into the top left, but to your point, the 10 ball has got both pockets blocked.
Yeah, it's tricky because the 9. I mean, if you wanted to go into the 10 here, maybe say, or come off the end rail, that 9 plays big here on the path. The cue ball coming down to the end rail and coming into the 10 ball.
And you've only got a couple of short side options on the 10 with the left side and the left bottom corner. Yeah, this is going to be this will come down to some very technical.
I mean, you could shoot it if you wanted to. Too. You could shoot this 12 in come out to the middle table.
Yeah.
The speed is everything here. If you go on the side and then getting through that, I think he's going to try to come through the window here. Clean.
He's trying to go to the top rail, like around center diamond.
Get on this 9.
50.
Tough spot here. So I think Jacob's got to put a big stroke on this ball.
And you're doing that 3-railer?
I might be shooting it here and taking my cue ball back like this and trying to get anywhere here for the 10 here or 10 on the side. Tough shot. Yeah,
absolutely.
Because shape is required here. You know, when you're thinking about shape, obviously you must make the ball.
That 10 ball's only got 2 friendly pockets.
So, and the smoothness of the stroke, you want a tendency to hit this too hard because you want to get into the cue ball.
All this action to happen.
Sure, and then you overhit it, and then you end up, you know, the cue ball goes below the 10 outside, ends up in the middle of the table.
Wraps around, sure.
Yeah, so you speeds everything here too. Tough shot.
Yeah, and I think
real tough execution here.
Like, to get shape also means if you miss, you're selling out. Look at that. Nudge, no love. Good pocket, but just...
It's always going to be tough right there.
Yeah, that was just a very challenging technical
10 off
shot.
the 8. 10 off the 8 in the side pocket. Cross bank, maybe.
You're going 10 off the 8 here?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, that's just one of the options I see. Yeah. Either 10 or they got a cross bank.
Are you going corner cross bank?
Man, it's so hard for the cross bank. I mean, I don't even know if you can get this 10 to this spot right here that it might be in the way. And then it's way too thin of a hit to cross bank on the side. I mean, so he's looking at the kick. I was going to say the kick's there.
Oof.
This is all or nothing. I mean, obviously, if you miss the kick, the cue ball's. Unless it came below the 7 by his arm. He somehow pinched it behind the 7.
1. Did he call this?
Good try.
Great try. Good hit. Joey at the table to go ahead and just wrap things up here. Take this one in. I think we got enough separation with that 7 from the pocket and the rail that Pom could do something with any shape, really. Okay, Joey goes rail first. Pops it up. Pom's got distance between the rail and the ball. He could draw it if he wants to. I think the safe call might be getting on the short side of the 8 to go for the bottom right corner on the 8. Pom's definitely thinking about it. Something about it. He's just giving him pause. Yeah, I think what he just lined up there is the short side 8, bottom right corner. He's also looking at if I over pump it, do I have this? You know, he's got the bottom left corner. He's got the side. Good margin of error. Okay, interesting. It's the right call by Joey. Joey's chances, but this is not a gimme. Okay. Resets. Nothing wrong with that.
Tester. Huge tester right here.
Absolutely.
Especially with the pressure on.
Calls the bottom left pocket. He's trying. I don't know if I would draw that. You got the side pocket there.
You shoot it the way you best pocket balls. So center ball.
Oh,
he just fired it in.
I'll just shut up and let him shoot.
I like that shot.
It
was more of a stun, but more of a center ball and a.
That was his comfort. To your point, his comfort zone. His stroke out shot. Good call. Joey and Pom up 2-1. Hey, announce and out. Great shot, babe. Bell.
2-1, Joey and Pom.
Joey with a great shot. Center pocket, no doubter, full of confidence. And here we are in the finals. Pom and Joey up 2-1. Race to 8, win by 2. Wow, yeah, Kathy. Hey, Nina. Tandem racing, let's go Pom.
Kathy Farmer, wow, that was a wow. Just pumped it in. Dead center of the pocket.
Ben's got Baby Shark rooting for him. And now that song's gonna be stuck in my head.
All right, they stick with Joey breaking. Breaking the center ball pretty much the whole tournament. He's been doing pretty good with it.
And even if it results in clusters, what they're betting on is that they're going to out-chess their
All right,
opponents.
ball down. Cue ball ends up right in the middle of the table. He was traveling around and got stopped right in the best spot it can be, right in the middle of the table.
Good openers for both, but we got some tricky spots here happening. Tricky clusters.
Thank you. Looking at this rack, you got that cluster, that consolation match. There wasn't that cluster by where the rack sat a lot. They were busting it.
Big splashes. Yeah, good
couple
point.
tied up here, so you gotta work on that early if you want to. If you're looking at the run out, solids. You got the 2, the 3, and the 7 are in kind of and the 4 for that matter. I think you have more options to bust out if you need to get on that. That 12 and the 10, the 13 plays for a bump, the 9, the 6 ball sitting here kind of hampering your stripes in this lower left corner for an opener.
These are one of those racks where you're just looking not for an optimal choice. It's just like the lesser of two evils. Which one sucks less?
If I'm taking one of the suits now, I'm definitely going for an aggressive breakout shot. I mean, that's just me.
Just right now.
I'd probably pump this 9 in, or just roll the 9 in and get this angle on the 13. I think that's what he's going to do.
I think that's exactly what
And now go into those balls.
Great call.
And obviously this cue ball, when you're working this pattern down low, you want the cue ball on this left side. You can pick the 15, the 14, the 11. It's just a shooting gallery down there if you can get the cue ball on the left side of those balls.
Oh, look at that. Joey just splash. Good breakout. Let's see what he's left.
Rearrange.
Yep, rearranged everything. Palm gives him the double tap. Jerry Smith pops is proud of Joey.
It came up a little funny here. They got a back cut on the 12, and he's not totally jacked up over the 15. I think Palm might take a look at shooting this 15, back cutting this 15, maybe.
I think that's exactly
I don't think he can shoot the 10. The 10 goes on the side, but I think it's covered. You can't shoot it in the corner pocket. So I think you got to go with the back cut on this 15 right here, and then play some shape. And he gets a bump on the 11.
I'm going to give him some. That's a tough back cut.
Yeah, he played position too.
Strong players like Palm get underrepresented in the fire category.
So the angle here is a little funny to try to play position on the 14.
14,
So you might see.
Consider the 14.
You might see a timeout. I don't think you shoot the 14 here. I don't want to give up the table on a tough shot. And the timeout has been called.
14
I thought they called a timeout, and he's going to talk about it, trying to maybe come back. I think you shoot. I think the pattern is pretty easy right here. You go 11, stun out here. Try to get as straight into this ball as possible. If you can get some kind of stop shot, you shoot the 10 on the side and stun down here. I don't think I go after the 14 right now.
Big draw.
Yeah, so he did try to get on the 14. Thought of more of a natural. Good try though. That was a good try. I think they talked about it.
That cue ball was dancing. It grabbed, spun back.
But you could have kept it simple. Is what I'm saying. You just stun up, play your natural angle, come back to the 14 ball, off the 12, the 10 on the side, and then stun over to play for the 14.
Sure.
There was that, and he had to. I thought he had to cheat the pocket a little too much. That's why he rattled it, trying to get that angle to create the angle on the draw there. I didn't think it was there.
Good call. I didn't think about the cheating part, the cheat the pocket part.
Nothing wrong with this. Good stroke on it. Come back down.
12 can get you to the 10.
Yeah, they got the 4 ball. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
4 ball come out to the middle of the table. You're on the 1, the 2 on the side.
Jake was looking at that 3 ball for a second.
He's fine.
Yeah, he still can
just recalibrate your GPS and just it happens. Just go with it.
So you can get right back on track. Just a couple detours.
Want to make sure you got to look at the 2 or 3 straight or solids here. Oh, he's going to get a good little bump there. That worked out perfect.
Can you see
Couldn't
the
have worked
7?
out better than that. Oh, the 3 goes straight in.
Oh, 3 goes straight in.
Yeah, you can shoot the 3
Great
straight in.
shot by Jacob, creating that 210
Does it
separation.
the 2 ball? Does it go on this cross side? Sure does. So ready to go.
right, go time.
I like shooting the 3, the 2, the 1, the 7, the 8.
Yeah, good call.
3 ball, stop shot. 2 ball, stop shot. 1 ball, draw back just a little bit, whatever. 7 ball, 8 ball. It's right there, all stopped. It's just connect the dots.
Nice and simple.
And you get ultimate control up your cue ball off the first shot.
Good point.
I'm looking right down at it. 3 ball goes to the outside of that corner pocket. It goes. I know they're looking at it pretty good. I got a pretty good angle from the booth, and it goes. You shoot it to the outside of the pocket. Definitely doesn't have a look at the 7. He definitely can't shoot the 7 ball first. He's hooked on the 7. Oh, he can drive a truck through there. 3 ball goes right in the corner pocket. I mean, if he is uncomfortable with it, he could shoot the 1. I don't like shooting the 1. You're jacked up. I mean, you got it looking right down the line of the 3. Shot. He got a bunch of English on that. Good shot, Ben. Oh, what a shot. Oh, don't bump that. Now it definitely doesn't go. I thought it went.
Yeah.
So difficult here.
There was just something about it that didn't sit right with him, which I get.
He's jacked up on the 3. He does have a shot on the 2. If he can catch some draw here, he can draw back below. I think the 3 ball goes in your bottom right-hand corner. Something Ben didn't like about that 3 ball.
Yeah.
I was looking right down at it.
Yeah.
It went. Was Jacob trying to create a combo here or something? I don't know. Is he looking at playing the safety?
I think he just called safe, yeah.
Safety.
He's trying to hug me on the 8. That's like.
It's tough from here. Did he get there? Oh, and he covered. Did he cover it? What a shot. He did.
Look at that. That's a good shot by it. I mean, they're big.
They got one shot. They got one shot now. It's the 12 ball, and it's not easy.
Yeah, you got the bank, like all sorts of congestion for the bank.
He's got to cut this 12 ball all the way up. Yeah.
Yeah, bottom left.
In the side pocket or all the way up. Pretty good little shot there.
Yeah, and
by Jacob. That was a real good shot.
Because cutting this ball
one option
doesn't give you much, natural cue ball trajectory to get to a good
and they're hooked on the 11 all day. They can't even see the 11. They can maybe see the outside edge of it. They're not. I think Pom's going to take this cut shot on, I believe. Maybe looking at a 2-way. I don't know. If you play a 2-way here and you make it, you might come up empty on the leave.
Well, it was a defensive shot, so he didn't try.
Okay, well they just sold out the 3 ball. This is a fairly straightforward bank on the 3. I think you can follow this bank too, like
to the 7.
You can shoot this. It's a pretty straightforward bank shot.
Wired bank.
Follow it, follow it straight and just get on the 7 ball. Yeah. I like these banks. I like when I can roll my banks. I don't have to put any draw on it.
Well, you told me something about that this weekend, right? When you start doing some cute stuff with the cue ball on that bank shot, no matter how good your line was, your cue ball just completely manipulated the way that ball comes off the rail.
Absolutely.
Plays a defensive shot. Not a bad shot. Leaves the 3 still open and clear.
Great shot by Ben.
Shot.
Good vision there. He could have pulled the trigger on the bank. If he doesn't make it, he probably sells out. He plays defense. He gets
patience,
there.
Yeah.
Very good patience there. Yeah. Good shot by Ben there.
Is that 10 back cut in? Can you see that back cut?
I don't think you can see it. No.
Oh, he's reaching for his jump stick.
Yep. He's hooked on every stripe here.
Well, you've seen Joey make some pretty exciting jumps in this tournament. We had one where that cue ball was literally off the table, riding the rail, coming back down to the table with shape. He is calling 10 ball. I'm sorry, I think it's the 10 ball lower left corner, I think is what he called. So the blue stripe in the middle of the table.
No, he doesn't like it. He's pretty close to the 8. Doesn't feel like he can get up maybe and control it. I don't mind looking at a kick shot here. on the 14 ball and leaving them distance. I don't mind that. Coming up and trying to create something off a kick shot, maybe, and kicking here.
I think he called
and trying
the
to get this
11,
trying to get this cue ball anywhere on this end rail. Just leaving them tough, making them work, keeping them. Okay, you're gonna get ball in hand. What a great defense pays off for Ben, not taking the bank and playing defense, showing patience, and he earned them ball in hand.
Yeah, I mean we call them the young guns. They know how to. They have a lot of firepower, but they also know how to slow it down and play the right.
Okay, so shot. This is where I was talking about playing the high ball first. So, shit. What just happened?
Sorry, all. We're probably going to see a little bit of stutter on the stream.
It froze.
So we'll get to the top view.
So the 2 ball, you want to play the 7 next. Yeah, I wanted to get my guy a lot flatter on the 7 ball here. You want to stay high, so you hit the 7, and then you come off the rail and you're on the 3. Right. Now you got to work the cue ball a little bit here. I can suck it back, but for you guys out there,
oh, look at that!
Perfect.
Wow.
For you guys out there, when you're running balls, you stay on the high balls. The high balls are the key. You stay high. You work your way in towards the pocket.
You can just kind of march towards the pocket,
and you don't have to do any work with it.
Good point. And they just found a way through it. Good draw from Ben. Very good controlled draw. Nice technical shot. And to tie it up 2-2. 2-2. Kay. 2-2. You hear the applause? I don't know if you can hear the applause.
What's our other camera now?
Yep. Let's go see what the other camera. If we're back on. Nope. Just gives it a second.
Working on getting you the other view unfrozen here. 2-2. All right, they're going to be breaking the balls. Big break and nothing again. Dry comes up dry. What a good break. Can't find a ball to get down. Nothing touching on the table.
Give me 1 second here. I do need to just take this view for a second. Now we'll get back to overhead.
All right, guys. Pom Rai at the table. Looks like he's going to take this 6 ball. Just a little, I think. He was trying to play shape on the 4. He hooked him on the 7 ball. So the options here are the 5 or the 4s. I think you can see. He might have a gap there to shoot the 1. Some light down there, Gino.
Lights on. Let's take a look at this shot, and we'll go take another look at the angles camera here in a second.
All right, guys, we got to stay on this overhead view for until we get this figured out. So just bear with us. We got Pom shooting the 2 ball, playing position here. He came up kind of close to his work, but he's fine. He has the 3 ball. He's got a little bit of an angle here, so he's going to be traveling down table just a little. Probably see a slow roll and play shape to the 4 on the side, maybe. Or he stroke it and get on the 7 ball. Let's see, he does slow rolls it. Okay. Oh, he controlled the cue ball nicely. So he's got shape on the 7. He can shoot the 1. All right, we got Mean Gene working on the other angle on the camera. Oh, that's a good little shot right there. Play shape on the 2. Now just connect the dots. Just connect the dots for Joey and Pom to go take a 3-2 lead. And this will be a break. It'll be a dry break table run. Table run for Pom and Joey with the dry break. Oh, nice shot by Pom.
Nice shot.
Checked it back for beautiful shape. All right, we're looking at 3-2.
Wow. Table run by Joey.
3-2, Joey and Pom. 3-2.
Boom, 3-2. All right, good shot.
All right, we're back up. How'd you do that, Gino? You're the magic man, dude.
Kicked it harder.
Gino just kicked our computer and got it working. The Fonz.
The Fonz, yeah.
He's pulled the Fonz.
Elbow to
Sometimes
the
the
box.
Fonz works, dude.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes it works.
Wow, what a statement. Table run. By Joey and Pom.
Big break, and they come up empty, and it's a wide open table, but they executed the out.
Right.
Happens in 8-ball all the time. We all have stories where we go to Vegas, and we're playing the best pool of our life, and
Big
what
splash.
killed us? Our break.
Mhm.
Break dry, break dry, break dry.
Right.
And the other team just runs them out.
Even if there's clusters, you'd rather take a ball down and just out-chess your opponent.
Oh, yeah.
When you're dry.
In our last match that we played, the consolation match, you saw Denny opening up. He made a ball almost every break.
Right.
And then you saw on the comeback, Dennis and Charlie made a ball on the break.
Point. Yeah.
And so far, Joey's had pretty
Denny's
good luck
break
on his break.
was the big part of the 5-0 lead that they took.
Sure was. 11 ball down.
5 ball down. Options.
All right. Big old break again by Joey.
I think we've got potential.
Table
here.
run. Looking for a break and run to take a 4-2 lead. All right, they're going to opt for the side pocket shot.
I like
I
stripes.
don't mind it at all.
Oh, no.
Side pockets.
Bend.
I think
basically.
he thought he made it. He put a good stroke on it.
Yeah.
Open table.
And
I think,
then jumped out of his chair.
Oh, I bet. Joey, time to answer, right? You broke dry. They ran out, and then
Mhm.
they fumbled with their opener. So it's an open table.
I think you still like stripes here.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think because the 3's tied, and
Yeah.
you just roll the 14 or get on the 9.
Saw Ben lining up for that, right? Just roll forward for the 9. We're stunning. Okay.
I think if Jacob takes his lead, what he was looking at,
Right.
I think you got to shoot the 9 now for sure. It opens up the pocket for the 12 ball, and you got the combo waiting down low if you need it, the 15-13.
It's just the right window for the 9. You've brought this up before. Are you going to get another look at this?
Well,
At
and
the
you
9
got to
like this?
move the 9 to make the 12 also.
Right.
So
Shot.
I need a bump. He got the bump.
No,
Okay.
just the 1.
He got the nudge. So now, here's the deal.
You got to watch.
Here's
it.
how you hit this combo. There's the key to hitting this combo, and that is you shoot this. You shoot it fat. Because the 3 ball. Oh, he hit it good.
Just
I was going to say you give it a little fat hit, so the 3 bumps, and you got the 15 ball sitting there. Great shot.
Great shot.
Ben executed it real well there.
Still got a 15 just sitting in the pocket.
If I can, this is tricky now.
Yeah.
If you can get the right angle on this 10 ball, between like this angle, so you got the straight in here or the straight in cross straight in line, Tony. All right, you got straight in line. If you can fall on this side, I know it's kind of asking a lot, but then you got the natural where you can come off like this and come back.
Versus trying to go to
If
the
you
top
end up
rail.
on this, so if you end up on this side, you're going here, and it's a little unnatural.
Yeah.
You might have to slow roll it and play this ball up here.
Mm-hmm. Or the cue ball
But the
spits
8
off.
ball, the 8 ball goes in your lower right or your upper right hand corner. So if I can, I want to shoot that 10. But either way, they can come around the table. If this is their last ball, obviously you shoot the 8 straight in. If this is your last ball, you just come here and play shape on the 8. I don't know why they're. I want to play shape here, but I guess maybe that's their outball. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look what just transpired.
So now
it was a good pocket, but the 15's hooked.
I would have played. I would have shot the 15 to play position.
And the 12 is not clean for Ben. Oh, actually, he sees enough. He calls the bank. Cross-side bank he called.
They passed up on the 15 to play shape on it. Oh, and he double kissed it. That double kiss, that's why it went so wide.
All right. Joey back at the table.
I wouldn't have passed on the 15 to play position right there.
Right. It's not protecting much. Because if they're going to be able to see the 3's going in regardless.
Yeah, I did.
It's not protecting anything.
You could have got on either. Well, it was tricky if you played shape on the ball that he shot right there, Jacob. If you end up on the outside, shoot the 15, you get on the outside of that ball. It was going to be a slow roll, and you would have had to play that stripe, I think, up in the corner here. But I definitely would have used the 15 to play shape on my next shot. Okay, so he gives him one option here. That's it, the 7 ball, but that's okay. He's good on that.
Straightforward shot.
Yeah, just roll it in. You're on the 3.
So saw the way that cue ball moves. I'll put a little something on that to get that position. Joey's just gonna roll this thing in. Shot. It's major angle for Pom. Take a 2-rack lead.
Yeah.
Trying to
Don't
leave
want
him
these
right.
mistakes to compound. Got to get back in there and focus.
And I like what Pom's looking at, right? It's not always the straight and 8 shot you need to leave for your partner. It's a big window, a good look at the 8. You don't want the 2 ball to
little bit tricky
factor.
here.
Yeah, because that
tricky.
2 ball's just in the right spot to make both sides.
So
of
if
the
he
2
plays,
ball.
and if he plays shape like he's looking right now, you're playing for 1 pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So he's playing shape for 1 pocket.
Yeah.
I guess if he overcooked it, you could shoot the 2 in the bottom left.
So are you even trying to draw this at all, Tony? Or
I'm drawing it out, so I got the 2 ball
two
in
pockets to go to.
These
right?
2 pockets,
Right?
This one and this one.
Right.
I'm going to try to take this out here and come back this way.
You fall short, you got the corner.
Yep.
You nail it, you got the side.
Yep. And if you come a little long here, let's say like right here, you play the 2 and you take your cue ball this way.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I would do. I would try to play this and give myself the 2 ball on the top right or the right side pocket. But you can do this too. This is fine.
And that's pretty good right there.
Dead perfect.
Nice shot by.
Now just roll it in, roll the 8 in.
Take a 2-rack lead. Pom is now on the 8. Good shot by Joey.
4-2.
Straight in shot for
4-2,
Pom.
Joey and Pom.
Joey's pop. Jerry says, Tony, I wish you had your place back in the day, he says. 4-2 lead. What went wrong there, Tony?
Bless you.
Thank you. What went wrong on the
What went wrong?
What went wrong? What was there anything that Ben? I don't think anything really stood out, Ben and Jacob. I think just a couple of leaves didn't end up right.
Well, decision making right there.
Yeah.
I mean, the decision not to take the 15,
yeah.
not to take the 15. You're super close to your work. You can control the cue ball and map out map out the out from the 15 ball.
Right.
You were taking a long shot.
The 15 wasn't protecting anything.
No.
The 3 ball went.
Maybe just overthinking it right there. And
yeah, there's something so attractive by having one of your balls kind of quote unquote blocking a pocket. Dude, Joey again with cue ball acrobatics, jumps off the table, rides the rail, but in this case it found a pocket. We saw last week we saw a Joey Smith jump shot circus. Jumped off the table.
All right, ball in hand.
Rail
for Ben and Jacob. I know it's in the
Being
middle of
down
this
2
match,
racks.
but I think it's a must-win here. You do not want to go down 3 racks
You
here.
don't want big gaps here.
Because Joey and Pom are playing well, and looks like they will take advantage if you don't get out here or you make a mistake. They're capitalizing, and their patterns are pretty solid so far. I think solids. I like solids here.
Yeah,
it's ball in hand behind the kitchen.
Okay, Ben was looking at placing the ball in hand, but it is behind the kitchen in this tournament. reminder?
And is that a tell that you forgot that it was ball in hand anywhere all of a sudden? It could be a little bit of a tell. Like, where's your mind at?
Right. This is like what your fourth, fifth. Like, yeah, right. This is
It's okay.
Yeah,
He got a hold of it.
He's pumped up. He's ready to pocket balls, but that could also be telling. He's still sticking to the plan. He wants the one ball next, and he drew it back just a smidge too much.
Well, now they have one option.
Yep.
That's okay. Six balls leads to the 5 and the 1 on the side. Not a problem.
Sure. That's
Not a
actually
problem.
probably what.
So the key balls here after you play the 5 and the 1 is a good straight in shot on the 3 and then the 7 ball. So 3 and the 7 I believe will be the last 2 balls. Get off the rail. You want to get off the rail here. You wanted to stroke that. You wanted to get about 6 more inches out of that. So you got a nice cue on the 5 and an angle. You might be straight in here. I think you just roll this in maybe and shoot the 1 on the other side. He's got that little angle. Could be perfect. He underhit it a little.
Yeah, there's a little bit of angle now there, right?
Yeah, just a little.
Still
underhit it.
He can get on the
I
7.
think you got to. Yep. I think you got to try to get on the 3 in a different pocket now, and the 7 ball in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's kind of what Jacob's pointing towards. You kind of want to think about giving both the 3 and the 7 a look, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So that's what they're pointing at.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think he can float right down below, in between the 3 and the 7,
Yeah.
giving him both options.
Yeah. Just right between them, basically. Just creeped it in. Leaves one option.
Okay.
They can work with this.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just reset. Yep. Big deep breath by Ben. I like it. Just smooth on this now. Not a lot of speed. Try to hold your cue ball. You got to hold the cue ball for the 7 now. If you go forward here, you're going to be hooked. So he's got to put some bottom on this. He might have a little angle, so it might be a little uncomfortable to try to pinch that draw and keep it on the 7 with that little bit of angle.
Without that
Just a
cue ball
little though.
spitting away, putting it in that spot.
He has just a little bit of an uncomfortable angle.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going forward? If he goes forward, you got to watch out.
Ball gets real big if you go forward.
Looks like he's going top here. You know, I don't know. He's got to either put a big stroke on it or he's going to slow roll it.
Or it's like perfect pockets. Oh, he is going big top. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to give him some fire for that.
Yeah,
You know how much juicy.
the angle was
And the
just
juice,
awkward
he
enough.
juiced it. I mean, it was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, the angle was just off enough.
So
So he said, we
like
got to go.
a little uncomfortable to draw that because you
Right.
feel like if you pinch it a little, you're going to get behind the 8.
Right, then you're stunning over.
He hit that like a G.
Yeah.
He hit that like a G right there.
Beautiful
That was
shot.
not easy. He pumped that.
And he had that.
Well, and Jacob goes, all right, Ben, it's all you, buddy. I just saw what you did with that last shot.
yeah. And Ben had to put that inside on there too.
Yeah.
Right?
Now it's all make. Big deep breath by Ben. I like that.
Yeah. Ben's shown some
Just stay down,
serious.
and now it's your best.
pocketing
It's your
ability.
best speed and your best stroke
Yeah.
for how you want to make.
What's your accurate stroke?
He stood up again. I don't mind that at all.
Yep.
Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable.
He's pocketed some crazy shots this tournament.
And it's in the hole.
Boom.
It's in the hole. What an out. Ben Kay showing some. What a shot on the 3 ball.
My God.
Big stroke.
Big
all the way
stroke.
down the table with it. And then it catches all the inside.
All the
Comes
inside
back for
English.
shape. Almost scratching the side. I was like, don't scratch in the side after
Yeah.
that shot.
He didn't deserve that.
4-3.
And then last week we saw that big back cut 3 rail, perfect position. He's come with some big shots this tournament. Jacob just gives him another pound. They already high five, fist bumped. Jacob just went and just gave him just another pound.
All right. Now calming it back down.
Right.
Calming it down. You're way up right now
You're
with the
pumped
emotion.
up. Yep.
Calm it back down.
Mhm.
So your arm is, your arm's still.
You
at
don't
the
want this
speed.
cue ball flying off the table.
Right. Calm it back down. Back to focus.
Right.
What a match. 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
Some great shots already this match. Some great outs. Oh, and I like how he hit the cue ball. Balls down. Balls down. More balls down.
Big splash. Holy moly.
Ben is pumped.
Dude,
up,
Ben is pumped. Okay, let's see if he can control the stroke, like you said. But hey, man, we saw this last week where they were amped and they were running racks.
So the 2, the 4, and the 7 all go in that top right corner.
Here we go.
So 6 ball and playing position.
5 balls down on the break.
Just getting your cue ball to the center of the table here somehow. I'm for sure shooting the 6. I can't miss it. Just got to play some shape. Oh, and he overcooked it. This could be end up in trouble here.
3 ball has an option. He's got the 3 balls the option to kind of get back on track.
Yep, this is the shot of the rack. So this is like the 8 ball we talked about. Sometimes the ball's in the middle of the rack.
Right.
Sometimes balls, at the end of the rack. But this is the key ball.
Right.
Just make this ball.
Good point.
100%.
It's not always the black ball. That's the most important ball. He stings this.
Oh, he's feeling it.
He's
Ben
feeling it.
Punished that ball into the back of the pocket.
He's on one. I think you need to go
Okay,
wrap around the 4 for the 2.
I like if the 2 ball goes. I like shooting the 7 ball and getting on the 2 right now.
Okay.
Coming straight across the table.
Yeah, that's a more
and
straightforward
get on the
shot.
2.
Good luck. Good execution by
Don't
David.
get him on the rail. Don't get him on the rail. I would have flattened my cue ball out. I want an angle on that 2.
Yeah, you would have come closer to that 4-2, right?
Yeah, I would have.
You're basically more towards the middle diamond.
And the speed and realize, walk around, make sure when you're hitting that ball, you're coming straight across. Like, anyway, I can't even draw a straight line on this angle. I want just a little bit of an angle here, so I just to stun out. Still doable though. Shoot the 4 first and get on the 2 now.
He's looking to draw back.
Elevate here a little bit. Oh, what a shot! Ben just found like a gear here.
Yeah, and he is.
And
amped.
It's just continuing on from last week. I thought he was.
When he started nailing those shots last week, he kind of got unstoppable.
So they figured that rack out. Now it's just to get to the center of the table. Natural here. Just roll this in, get to the center of the table with your cue ball. Good shot, Jacob.
All right, to tie it up. Halfway
and
point.
And break and run.
Breaking with the Ben made 5 balls on the break. Break and run.
Hometown crowd here.
Yeah. And we're halfway point for both teams.
4-4, break and run. You think it's a hometown crowd a little louder when Jacob and Ben have been putting the 8 ball down.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of home field advantage, isn't there? At least just from a support perspective.
This is Jacob's home court.
Bar, yeah.
Joey plays here a lot.
True. That's true.
I would say Ben plays out of Mile High Billiards, and then Pom, he lives up north, so he doesn't get down here as much.
Right.
But
you've got friends and family here.
Yep.
They're clapping for you. You're trying your best for them.
4-4. They got him dialed in. Ben's
coming off of
hitting a different gear here.
Yeah, 5 balls down the break last week.
Watch cue ball.
Big splash.
3 balls down.
Oh.
Little more of a jumbled up table this time. He
Yeah.
comes up tries, but there is a couple clusters, so not the road map. Dialing it down after you win the emotions are so high.
Yep.
I can see it. They're super pumped up.
Yep.
You got to calm it down, bring it back, level out, and keep executing your shots. With a calm and level head.
In basketball,
the emotional.
The most common foul is after you make a big play, and you're sitting there now. You're reaching, trying to get a steal. You're doing all these things. You're letting the adrenaline kind of take control.
But great match so far, 4-4.
Man.
Couple of lead changes, back and forth. Pom and Joey had a 2-game lead, and here come the young guns with a nice break and run. They broke dry here,
Right.
but like I said, this table's a lot more complicated than the previous try breaks.
This is what we want to expect out of a finals match. I'm with you, Bub. Nice shooting. Just good pull. Let's see how Joey and Pom respond here.
Okay, so the 13-1, a little bit of an issue. Obviously, you see right in the middle of the table, you have the 14. If you're taking stripes here, needs to be addressed at some point. Doesn't have a pocket.
Looks like Pom's going for the 15 right now.
And I think he's going to draw back into the 3 and separate
To
that
get that
middle
14 out?
stack.
Look at
And that's what he did. Ooh, nice.
Puts a lot of stink on it.
So he has the 14 or the 13 or the 9, excuse me.
Considering where that purple 4 ball is, I think think you start picking off the 14 and
So
10.
I don't
right?
mind. Well, you got to with the 13. 13 might be. I think it's tied up on that one. So looking forward at the end of this rack, if they're staying down here clearing stripes, gotta make sure you have something in store to break that 13 out or a pocket.
I think a stop shot would have been good for Palms.
I thought it too, and then play the 9 and dip down below the 10 ball for the upper left-hand corner, and you solve that problem because obviously you have the pocket taken right there. And I think they're in a little bit of a spot now.
Yeah, because the 9 ball is going to make.
And I don't think he can see the 13.
Go into a.
He can shoot the 9. And I don't think he has an alley to get down to break the 13 out here. The 7 balls, side pocket and the 7 ball play big here.
Yeah,
you're trying to get a break.
Because if you're going big left on it, you're going stunning right to that 7. Let's see.
Okay, it looks like he's loading up.
Yeah, he's loading up. You might see that.
Maybe.
Oh, he was trying to go.
Maybe he was just trying to make it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the deal. They got the 10 ball and they got this 13 ball that's on the 1, and they're running out of real estate here.
Are you using this 13 ball in the bottom right corner to get to the 10 short side 10?
So if I'm running out here, I'm going to play the 12-13 combo, and I'm coming across for the 10 now. I'm going to play this here, and then I'm going to take the cue ball here, and then however this 12 ball sits by this pocket, that'll be my out shot, trying to come around somehow to disrupt this ball. Disrupt the 13.
Yeah, the 12 ball. Right. I think that's exactly what they're going for.
He kind of lost the cue ball there, Eugene.
Yeah, and
so
Pom
limited
can't draw.
now. Yeah, and he's limited now. They do have, if he wants to roll this 10, and that does create an angle on the 12 to, your cue ball's traveling down, but the 7 ball, once again, that 7 is playing big. Maybe we're overlooking the 13. Does the 13 go straight in the right-hand corner? Maybe. They haven't even looked at it, so maybe it goes. I don't know about the window on this. And he made it.
Makes it.
All right, so they're getting into.
So Joey's leaving the prom ball for last type of thing. I mean, they had multiple prom balls, to be fair to them.
Yeah, but I mean, just to find the breakout here is difficult because of the traffic.
Right.
I think you can come above it. And when he bent it right around.
Joe. Give him some.
That was the best shot of
the match
some.
Here. Oh my goodness!
He put the top stink on it, and it bent around the 7.
Did you see that?
For a perfect breakout.
Wow, Joey.
Dude, that was an unbelievable shot right there.
Wow.
He said the 7's not in the way. I'm going to go around it. I'm going to bend it.
What a shot!
And he comes up with the breakup and shape.
Oh yeah.
What a shot!
So Pom's just got to look at this 5 ball. Like, do you go around it? Do you use it?
I'm not going into traffic here. I want to underhit it.
Ooh, he did.
He kind of decelled. He still has a shot here. He can cut this back in the corner. I'm looking down at the table. Yeah, he's got a cut on this. Just cut the 8 ball.
I think he's got protection against scratches.
Yeah, there's.
You just don't put anything unnecessary on there.
Just calling the cut.
Just make it.
I don't think there's a scratch here, Joey. Unless you hit it hard and it comes off a ball and leaks down to the corner here.
Boom.
Made it.
Boom.
Watch out. I said if he hits it too hard, it leaks off one of those balls.
You called that, Tony.
But he made it, and it's 5-4. Watching some good pool tonight.
Here we go. Finals. Friday Fight Night Finals.
5-4. That Pom came up a little short, but he got it there just enough. So we could cut that in.
Joey with a solid execution.
Melanie Smith says,
Beautiful shot,
babe.
Damn, babe, she says, off that breakout ball that Joey hit. Man, that was beautiful.
Joey's been breaking the balls good, too. Both teams breaking the balls pretty good. Keep the ball on the table.
Yep.
Keep it out of the pocket.
Last break, Joey did find it up in the air, rode the rail into the pocket. Let's see if he makes the adjustment. But he's been breaking good all tournament.
Well, he took a little off there. Okay. He took a little off, and he came up dry.
And then came up dry.
He let up a little bit. He's been pounding, and it's been working.
Yeah. You know,
Looked like maybe he tried to control the cue ball that time. Maybe he was conscious of scratching, didn't want to give up that.
yeah, the last scratch they had was the thing popping up in the air, hitting the top of the rail, going into the side pocket. So
But
that must have weighed on
you
him.
you have some balls jumbled.
Yep.
You got the 13. The
I like-
10
I like
might be.
solids.
Yeah, I like solids too. They kind of taking over that bottom right hand corner. 6 ball goes lower left.
Yeah, Max.
The opener's
Oh,
not
shot.
easy here with shape. The 5 ball
Yeah.
obviously is probably the easiest ball to pocket, but cue ball's going towards
Unless you're
traffic.
drawing-
Oh, he's going to
back
the corner.
to the
Okay.
one. Drawing back to the one corner. Oh, he's actually going forward. Oh, rattles it. Open table still. Palm right out of the seat.
They're going to take solids here. I'm going to shoot
Yeah.
this 1 ball,
Mm-hmm.
bring it back down the middle of the table for the 5 or anything they can start picking off here.
Maybe get on a better side of the 5 than it is now. He's flattening that out a little bit.
7 balls in kind of a pinch spot right now.
Yeah.
See how they maneuver this rack. Oh, he's going this
He's
way.
going just straight to go soft for the 7 now, looks like.
Oh, it hit something.
Oh, what was that?
Did it hit a piece of chalk?
Something was on the table and it
It
took a
definitely hit
right
something.
turn. Yeah.
It was going to land right on top of the 15.
Yeah, I'm
I saw it
surprised
too.
Joey's not going
Brushing,
down
yeah,
looking at
making sure you brush the table
because
there.
that's right in the path of his shot too.
Yeah. The cue ball had to have been a little piece of chalk.
A piece of
because
chalk or something, yeah. And I don't think Pom saw it either because he's not looking at either the cue ball, something's on the cue ball, or something's on the felt. You know, as soon as you chalk your stick and sometimes you hit that cue ball, sometimes things land on the table. And it definitely altered the trajectory of that cue ball's line just now.
Well, they took their time out.
I think the big deal is
I'm saying take the 7 now.
I think so.
He's understanding that is probably going to be the problem ball.
right.
And he's straight in on it.
You
You
can
can shoot a stop shot here.
And you got the 4 all day there to work with. You got the 6. You've got the 5. I think the 6 goes.
Yeah, this is runnable. You don't have to move the cue ball much anymore after this shot. So we overcut it.
Overcut it and it rolled it forward.
Overcut it. Opportunity.
What's up, X?
What's up, dude?
Good. How you been?
Opportunity right here for I think that 13-10 combo is accessible, but the 12 ball here. I look at the 12, the 15s in a pinch spot.
How's that 13-10 lined up?
You got to cut the 13 a little bit, I think. But I'm worried about the 12.
Right. At the
Yeah,
top, by the
stripes
cue
are
ball.
stripes in a tough spot here.
Yeah, this being the 12 here. So Jacob's
The 11
jacking
on
up.
it. I think if he's going to shoot that 11 like that, maybe going into the rearrange the furniture here.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I mean, because the 15's in just a really tough spot right now, and so is the 12.
Right. So, yeah, that's a good point. If he's looking to stun, yeah, it looks like he's stunning, maybe going right at that 15.
Oh, no.
Oh, he rattles up in the side.
Did it marry to the 2?
Well, this whole table's changed now. We got an 11 block in the corner now. 7 ball's a problem for solids now.
Tom's looking immediately at the 7,
Mhm.
going off the
The
rail,
rail
off
first.
the 11. Yep.
Mhm. I mean, yeah,
Big
it's
game here. I think
huge.
everyone knows how important this game is. Jacob and Ben don't want to go down 6-4.
We are beyond the halfway point for Joey and Pom. 2 racks away from the hill, 3 racks away from the win.
Good shot.
Oh yeah, moves that 6.
Controls are pretty good. The
Mhm.
7, like you said, the 7's a problem.
I think that's what he was trying to line up for Joey.
And for your stripes here, you're just kind of like everything is kind of tied up.
Yeah, Stripes has a uphill battle.
The 14 ball does go off the rail, off the 4. Looking for a shot with stripes. So I was thinking Joey might just try to pocket this 11 ball.
Just pocket. Oh,
Did he call it? Called it off the rail, off the.
so not just the 11. The 7 still came out better in that
The
sense.
11 is
Yeah.
dead tied up now, I
Yeah.
believe.
And the 7 is still fine.
Yeah, the 11 is They got the 11 checkmated right now. That 11 ball definitely doesn't go. Tough. I think if you're going to go here, your first shot is the 14 ball down the rail and moving that 4.
Kathy.
What's up, Kathy?
Thanks for tuning in, Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy's a big pool fanatic.
We all are.
Yeah, we all are. We wouldn't be here otherwise. Big pool fanatic. Strong game.
I always tell people that come into the bar for the first time and they're kind of checking it out. I was like, this is here because we're all pool nerds. I'm like, I'm a pool nerd. I love pool.
Yeah. It's an obsession.
Okay, what's going on here?
So Ben did call safe.
Look at this. He left him the 7 ball.
Yeah, and Pom was still walking when he called the 7. Walking to the table, he called the 7.
Well, their balls are open. This is
I'm just taking a look at how things are going to react. That cue ball is definitely going to hit the 11. I'm just kind of calculating what the cue ball is going to do.
You see a lot of good players reading the kiss off the 11. If they're going straight into it, they double kisses it back out to the middle of the table.
Just straight back out.
Yeah, just a flat roll, double deal. So a flat roll. You cut this in, and the cue ball. What does the cue ball do? It goes right into the 11, and the 11 double kisses it, and it kicks the cue ball out just like that.
Great call.
I'm not trying to spin this or anything. Just straight into it. Oh, and it went over it, so it didn't catch it full. It kind of topped off of it, whatever.
And that top kind of skidded it, stopped.
Okay.
So Joey's going to try to, he's aiming down.
Shooting 6. Yep, stop shot. Oh, he rattled, just overcut it.
Yeah, just a smidge overcut it.
Okay, so now, what do Jacob have? The 15 sits good to get on the 12?
Yeah.
The 14?
Does the 9 get you to break that out to get there? Oh, but he's on the rail too, though.
I think he's playing safe. Okay, shot the 9 straight in. I like that.
Yeah.
Opens up the rack.
You got a back cut on the 15.
No, you're shooting the 11 now.
But yeah, the 11.
The 11.
To get you to, I mean, where you just center table, so you can roll up using the 15 to get to the 12.
There is a combination if you're below the 13. 13 and the 10 after you shoot this 11 will also go in your lower left-hand corner. But I think there's a combo there. If the 15, the 12 is in the way for them coming off the rail and trying to break those up a little bit.
But is it okay that the 12 gets hit and you're doing something with the 12?
No, I don't think so. I think you roll down into position on the 12 for the lower left-hand or upper left-hand corner.
So they're going to use the 15 to get to the 12. Nice shot, man.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. And if he can get flat on this, if he can roll down and get a little more flat on this 12, he can go forward with some spin. But here's the deal: you push the 10 behind the 6 and the 5. There's some things that can happen here. Yeah. You might want to come into that with some speed, right? And separate them. Make sure you separate them.
I mean, they call timeout. You see where all the sticks are waving. They're looking at the 12. So I'm on the 15 right now. To the 12. Oh, Brandon.
They got to get a little flatter on this 12 ball. If he shoots a stop shot here, he's too steep on the 12
but then you also got this thing in the back of your mind of rolling forward, and now the 2 ball. Two ball gets big on you. How much angles on that? Yeah, I think even a forward shot, you got this insurance with the rail.
I mean, this combo is, it's aimed near the pocket, and there's a gap between them, so you can definitely back cut the 13 and make the combo.
And the 13 shooting up kind of to the left of the table on the screen.
Yep.
We're in the finals. There is a timeout limit, but
Ben's talking about playing position below it. That's just real tough because you need to be straight in on the 12.
Yeah, you want to think margin of error here. Oh, they just went.
I like it.
Look at that.
What a shot!
Look at that shot. Oh my God! I'm
looking at it out here, but they're going to try to make this ball.
Okay.
Good shot.
Look at that.
Good shot.
This is what they talked about. Good execution.
So Pom could kick the 6 in though, and if he kicks and hits the 6, definitely can get safe here. I thought they had an out. I thought they were straight in on the
13.
13 ball.
Yeah.
They were straight in on that 13 and the 12 accessible, and they could have came back up table, right? 12 come out for the 14, and then went back down for the 10 ball.
But they're leaving soldiers on the table, and they're
great safe.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Nothing wrong with this.
Nothing wrong with this.
But Pom's got to realize that if he can just hit the 6 ball on either side of it, it could be a built-in safe right here.
Good point. Just up and down, so down to the rail closest to the screen at the bottom.
Yeah, just a kick, a medium speed kick here, and you catch it.
Like you're saying,
if you catch this side of the 6, the cue ball just kind of nudges here. This nudges to the rail, but you got cover on pretty much. There's a real good opportunity here that if you make a good hit on the 6 at pocket speed, that you're going to get you're going to play D back on him. Mom's looking at something else. He hasn't even looked at the kick yet.
Yeah, it's like he likes to be close. I mean, obviously, it's always easy to look at the close to your workshop. Oh, he's going to go. Oh, he's calling the 6 in the corner. And he is looking at a 2-rail kick, it looks like.
All right, so Pom is going to kick the 6. I like this shot. I'm just trying to make contact with the 6, make sure I get a rail, and that's pretty good that I'll get safe. Oh, he's going right behind it, and he scratched. No, it's ball in hand anyway. Same result.
I mean, is that more of a 1-rail kick in your view, Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was going for 2 rails.
I'm not trying to kick it into the center of the pocket. Or actually, I am, because I'll catch the 6.
Oh, I see. Like you're just aiming for the pocket.
You got to make sure you don't tie the 13 up. Well, they have to shoot it now because they're hooked on the 8. Maybe a little rush. Maybe I would have taken a look. Maybe shot you didn't have to shoot the combo. You could have shot the other ball. You could have shot the top ball into another pocket and then shot that.
It looks like he might have to throw it in. He's doing some left English. He's going to have to throw it in. Nails it.
Good shot.
Yeah.
All right, now it's just
14
pressure shot here on Jacob. This is this is his ball to make. This is his 8 ball right now.
Yeah, this is all make at this point. Like, don't try. You're up against the rail.
Is he looking at playing safe? I've never played safe here. I think I gotta shoot.
I love it. Yeah, he
it's
is
just
going
all
offensive.
make, all make.
All make.
Big shot. He understands that. Understands this is a big moment here.
There is 3 feet of follow on that 14 ball. That's okay for Ben to work with. Just make.
Yep, just make it. Shot it in. Good shot.
Oh my gosh, it rattles.
No, he overcut it. He didn't get it down the rail. He was uncomfortable. It was on. He was kind of uncomfortable. He looked at maybe playing safe a couple different times there before he shot it.
Does Joey need to throw this thing in, or does that go?
I think the 6 goes. If he clips the 5, he will not make it. He has to hit the 6 clean. I think it goes. Oh, and he overcut it, like you said, Gino. Oh no, they're gonna block the puck. Nope, it goes.
Oh.
Big roll there.
Wow.
It did sit funny. It did go, but it was. Yeah. I seen. If you clip the 5 versus, it's never going.
It's never going.
So you have to hit the 6 clean, and he just overcut it.
The 6 has got a very small window to hit it right, to hit the edge of the pocket.
All right, just get your man out to the middle of the table here. There you go. That's good enough. I would have liked it a little farther down. Yeah. Jacob's pretty good at these shots.
Yeah. Are you just crawling back about a foot?
Yeah. Even 2 inches is fine.
Yeah, sure.
So just draw this ball back.
Yeah. I mean, even if you over pump a little bit.
Calm your nerves down. Yeah. You're straight in. It's off the rail. I mean, let's just say, for some reason he shot a stop shot. It's still makeable.
Right.
8 ball. So
Jacob just took a little reset, took a little walk, put the glove back on, took a sip of his drink. Reset. Don't look for perfection. And don't let up.
Shot you set up every day.
Mm-hmm.
You start practicing.
Look at that. Straight in shot on the 8 to tie it up. What a...
No, don't pre-clap. I don't like that whenever I'm in a big match. I don't like the pre-clap.
The pre-clap.
Yeah, after I gotta make the money. There it is.
Yeah.
5-5. Hometown crowd.
I gotta imagine, Tony, you've seen a lot of tournaments, a lot of situations where pre-clap went wrong.
Yeah, it sharked me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey man,
you're happy for
I
me
still
for
got work to do,
but I'm not done.
And I came with a shot, and my cue ball ended up on a rail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know that.
Right.
And yeah, and then after the pre-clap was after I dogged the neck, after I dogged the money. That's hard to get over.
And it's hard to control these people who are sweating it. They're rooting.
Hell of a match, 5-5. You can feel the
Look
intensity.
at this, yeah, finals.
Tons of intensity, tons.
You're in the finals.
Biggest
Race
rail
day.
we've had to date for the Friday Fight Nights.
And
Biggest rail.
the biggest payouts in Friday Fight Night history.
Good point.
Just the biggest tournament so far. Splash. 2 ball down.
Made a ball?
Made a ball.
All right.
So it looks like solids is probably the...
stripes. I'm taking stripes all day right here.
Even with that situation. Oh, actually,
The 8-ball goes straight in the corner. The stripes are ready. You can just roll. Dude, all these balls go.
That 13 goes, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I misread that because I thought the 13-11 was funky.
Well, maybe not. If the 13 doesn't go, then if the 13-11 are tied up, then I'm shooting solids.
Yeah. That's what was my initial read, but I think you're right because actually that's what Jacob's taking a look at.
And I'll tell you what, the
He just
5-ball,
grimaced a little bit.
the 5-ball is in a kind of a weird spot, trying to get shape back down for the 5. You have that combo situation with the 4-7.
Yeah.
I thought on the screen it looks like you can just roll the 13 in, but when you look at the table, it's see how tight that is from the overhead view?
Yeah.
It's
I think that's what I was looking at too. I think as appetizing as stripes look, I don't think the opening shot's right because that 13-11 is going to be a problem. And you can't deal with it right now with that 15.
I mean, you do well. You can open it up with the 15. It's a duck, and then play position into an angle for a breakout on the 11-13. But
maybe using the 9-ball.
If you're solids, you got to shoot the 6-ball. So
Sure.
I think either opener is either the 15 or the 6.
Sure.
And then what are you doing with the 5-ball? Because
Right.
I mean, your cue ball is tracking towards the 9. I think I rolled a 6 in here and play shape on this combo next. And then, and just take care of the combo, and then find out some angles to get back down on the 5.
So they're opting for the 3 next. Still can get to the combo.
Tell you what, I'm looking not to get on the combo, but to try to get on this 5-ball as soon as possible here.
Are you trying to get?
I don't know. I don't see it.
Are you trying to get on
Somehow over there? Yeah,
on this
for
side?
sure. Yeah.
John Baca. Hell yeah! What a match.
He could go straight. He's got a natural to go into the 8, the 4, and the 7 to break that up. Maybe create an angle for the 5 too.
Sure.
If you push the 4 up by the side,
Give you different opportunities.
Yeah.
To get to the 5.
I think you go for that. You go into those balls here. It's just a total natural to go right into the 8, the 4, and the 7. You roll the dice a little bit. I just believe that if you rearrange the 4 and it comes into play and it moves down table a little bit, it's another ball to get on the 5.
Yeah, and your 4 and 7 aren't the only 2 balls left. That's what he opts to do.
Oh, and he hit it off there thin.
And does he do a favor for stripes? Not really.
No. Still the problem with the 13 and the 11. He could. If you're feeling real good and you're a bank artist, you could bank this 5, twist it back, but here we go. Shooting the 7 ball. Just he overcooked it into the point.
He wanted to get that draw.
What he did do though is he blocked the 8 from that pocket. That 8 ball does not go in that pocket now. And stripes.
Actually, this is a tough spot to be in if you're stripes right now.
Can you see the 14? I think the one's got it lapped a little bit.
Right.
I was going to say that's a pretty good angle to go forward and into the 11, 13 if you could see the 14 ball right now.
Yeah, and the orange 5 is in the way of the 15 in the bottom left corner on the screen. Pom's got no gimmies here. He's definitely got to think about things.
Yeah, this is interesting here.
It's got
cannot see the right. Cannot see the bulk of the 14 to play that shot that I'm talking about. If the one's down an inch, you could shoot the 14, come off the rail, and go right into the 11, 13. But every shot, the 12 ball, real thin cut. The 9 ball doesn't have a home. He's hooked on the 10 ball from the 1. So
this cue ball is going to be zigzagging a little bit.
Yeah, you got to watch the side pocket by his hand here.
Oh, he went for the bank. Oh, Pom. Oh, just hangs. And now that whole corner, the whole landscape changed. It was a situation where Solids was in a good spot because the 8 was blocked. And now the 12 is pretty deep, though.
I like that shot by Pom.
Yeah. Easier to control the cue ball with that as well. I'm like biting my fingernails, Tony.
This is interesting here. This is not easy.
Yeah.
He's got the 1 ball. I don't mind this.
Oh, yeah, going 1 rail for the 5.
No, just stunning it over for the.
Oh, he wanted to do some
He wants to make that ball, and he did.
Little fist pump there, but that 7 ball now becomes.
Okay, so I'm gonna take about 4 different looks at coming off this 7 and seeing how I can double up or leave a back cut on the 9, but I don't mind taking a look at some kind of safety option here, putting the cue ball on top of the 8, maybe jacking them up. Maybe put them on the back of the 4. You can roll the cue ball off to 7 and put them right on the. That's what Jacob's looking at.
That's exactly.
But if you don't execute this, you sell out the rack.
Because this bottom side of the screen is more. Yeah.
13 and 11 are still tied up, but they got the 9 and the 15 there. Oh, he went too far. Oh, and he gets a double kiss. Did you see this?
Oh my God.
It was going to leak out for sure, but the 7 ball came off the rail and clicked it on the back of the 4. That's where he wanted it.
Oh yeah,
not how he
not
wanted
how
to get
he
it
did.
there.
Yeah, right. The double kiss. Jacob smiled, laughed it off. He knows he got away with that one.
He sure did. Yeah, that was leaking. He had a shot.
Yeah.
They had a shot on the 15, the 14, the 9.
And now Joey's in a tough spot here. There's
You
not
want to make sure you get a good hit here. You do not want ball in hand because they can figure it out with ball in hand here.
Sure.
Stop on this. If you got ball in hand, look at this. It's just a natural 7 here. Stop. Shot right here. Roll forward. 4 on the side. Take your cue ball right down here for the 5. That's the pattern I would play if I got ball in hand.
Are you kicking at this cluster to not only deal with the cluster, but you got some duck potential there? Or can they even do that? A lot of left English, I think.
But here's the deal. If you go, like you just said, if you come off here and spin it, and you got that long spin coming by, if you hit the 9, or if you go long, you can't miss these. But at the same time, I just don't want to give him ball in hand. So any kind of hit here is good. And I don't really like kicking at these balls this way. I don't like kicking this way because if you get a good hit, you give him a good look on the 5 ball to get take care of that problem,
right?
And maybe play position back down table for this in the side or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think it's greedy to go for that 13-11 cluster at the bottom of the screen.
No, I like it.
Yeah, I think it's
you can't really miss it because the 9. If you hit the 9,
right.
And if you miss the 9, you're going to hit the 13. You do give up a shot on the 5 in the upper right hand corner.
Sure.
But if he kicks this way, all I'm saying is
the
5 ball, you're giving him a shot on the 5. And this is a must hit.
14, I think. Was it 14 or 10?
He's adjusting mid-stroke here.
Makes a good hit. Look at this. Okay.
Good hit.
Yeah, good hit.
Good
Joey,
hit.
not giving anything away.
Still have not done anything with that 13-11. But you have a shot on the 5 in the side pocket, but how do you get the cue ball back down for some position?
Hey, Patrick. Charlie and Dennis took third. Dude, they went on an 8-1 run, being down 5-0. They were down 0-5, went on an 8-1 run and won it.
Yeah, it was a great match.
Oh my gosh.
Great match.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of break and runs, table runs. It
Brandon
didn't take
and
long
Denny
either.
Came out the gates.
I mean, they played the match in an hour and 15 minutes?
Yeah.
8-6 was the final.
Brandon and Denny came out, just started with a break and run, and just went 5-0 up real fast.
Are you rolling the dice here if you're solids and clipping off? I like, I'm just going to shave this 5 ball here and try to take my cue ball. And if I end up here, you guys deal with it.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a look at the 10, and possibly that's about it.
Can you
but
do
I'm
the
also,
same thing?
but at the same time, I'm also moving the 5 out
right.
over to here. I think that's the shot.
Can you go like even off the 14?
No, I don't want to do that. You got to
because now you're going straight into the.
Yeah, you got to hit it too fat. I'm just shaving this 5 ball. I'm gonna, because the 11, 13 are tied, so they still have to do work, and there's no real offensive shot here. I'm never shooting the 5 in the side. No. I'm just gonna come off the 5 and put him down on that end rail down there and try to tuck him, and just give him a look at the 10. Okay, so he's going down towards the 2 here. You gotta be careful.
The 4 ball, yeah.
Watch out! Don't scratch.
Uh-oh.
Don't scratch.
Scratch ball.
That's the last thing you want to do is get a ball in hand.
To Pom, who's directly, the first thing he looked at was that 11-13 problem. Oh, so the 13 does go now. It was a nudge earlier in the rack.
Yeah, I thought they could have accomplished everything by putting the 5 into a scoring position.
Right.
You put it down on the end rail there. I think if you look back, that was the shot, skinny and off the 5, and just trying to put him down on the end rail, leaving him long, only letting him really see the 10 ball.
Mm-hmm. So this is what I learned playing with you this last weekend. If I'm Joey, he left me a little bit of angle. Just hit the 15 in and let Pom do something with the 11 to get to the 9-14.
Yeah, just don't leave him straight in or on a rail.
Just don't leave him straight in.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's fine.
And let Pom do Pom.
They're fine. I think you'll see Pom. He can spin it around the 9 and the 14, come underneath him, or if he wants to just flat it. I think
versus like splitting the 5-14.
You just don't want to bump. If you're coming flat here, you don't want to come at speed where you bump this 14 and the 14 goes like right here and it hooks him up.
Yeah.
So you could spin in this way and come out this way. I like that because you got the 12 and the 10 on the side, right? Oh, he came backwards. That's nothing wrong with that. He ends up on the rail though.
See how much angle's on that 14.
It's pretty straight.
Yeah. You don't want short side 9
Nah,
because that 8 ball's there.
He can shoot this 10 on the side if you want. The cue ball's kind of tracking.
And they're talking about it. They got a timeout. That's a good call.
If you don't like being on the rail and straight in on the 14, the 10 ball, he's going to shoot the 14.
Okay. Maybe there's just a smidge of angle.
Just slow roll this in, and then Pom can shoot the 10.
The 10, yeah.
If he goes far enough, maybe the 9 in the upper right-hand corner. Good shot.
Good shot by Joey.
So now Pom will play the 10 ball. See if he just keeps it simple, or if he tries to cook it around the table. He kept it simple. I like that.
Yep.
There, it hit that thing again.
Yeah, it's his second time.
I'm going to go down and check out the table.
There's something there, a piece of chalk, whatever it is, but the second time the cue ball's been the trajectory. Tony's going down right now to check the table.
Yeah, it's right in that same spot.
Same exact spot.
It moved the cue ball a little bit. I think it's a piece of chalk.
One of those little occurrences. Oh, okay. We got some applause here from Greeley. Joey and Pom up 6-5. Tony's going to go take a look at the table. There was something there. Oh, he just picked it off. Gives it a scrub. It's what are the chances? What are the chances?
Chunk of chalk, it sure was.
What are the chances that not only is there a little chunk of chalk on there, but the cue ball gets affected by it twice?
Yep.
In the same, like in one rack.
Yep, it was a chunk of chalk.
Called it. It's crazy that they didn't see it.
I know.
I'm picking off stuff all the time, and stuff that's not even there. we saw the cue ball move.
6-5, Joey and Pom.
Here we go. They are breaking to get on the hill. Oh my. Oh, Dennis says fire. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do it during the break, but yeah, that was probably fire-worthy, Dennis. Mel stoked. Nice job, boys. Oh, watch out, Q. It drips in. Cue ball drips in. It just started slowing down and just fell into the side pocket. Ben at the table, ball in hand, behind the kitchen. Is that 3 go? Ooh. You got striped balls glued to the top rail. You got a 3-14 cluster happening. I think you're using solids at this point, but you just gotta figure out that 3. I don't know if you've got good breakout ball opportunities. That 4's not in a good spot with the 8 and 13 blocking the breakout unless they use the 8 or 13.
6-5. What a championship match this is right here.
Right. Ben just double checked with the other team, saying, "Hey, is the 6 over the line? I can hit the 6 legally," and there was a confirmation. The 6 is over the line.
3 ball does go right, bottom or top left.
I think we just checked. I don't think it does.
Oh,
yeah.
there's a little gap there, though. There is a little gap there. I think it goes. Maybe I'm wrong.
No.
Even from the overhead view, I think there's outside of the pocket, maybe.
And they're calling timeout early. Ben just called the timeout. They're down 1 rack. Either they tie it up or Joey and Pom get on the hill. You're not holding this up right now, are you? You're not armed, are you?
All right, so these guys are looking at that 3 ball. If they're taking solids,
Right.
and then making sure it goes. I don't know if it goes. We can't tell. We went to the overhead view. It's close.
It's a tough situation when you have ball in hand in the kitchen. One part, you want to take control of the table. The other part is like, hey, I got ball in hand. Do I go and go for the breakout now?
It's tough to get to the breakout.
Right.
You got balls ahead of the 3,
Some
right?
skinny 7 type of thing. They're just going to go ahead and. Looks like they're going to work this side of the table first, the post side of the table. But they got to figure out a plan for that 3 ball. The red 3 ball.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Hits, Andrew. We were talking about what we're gonna do for trophies.
You were
going
just
forward.
talking about that, Tony.
And I think we got a few ideas. And yeah, I think we're gonna go with the pizza dude, the Piazza dude.
I love it.
Yep.
Give him something to walk away with, aside from a big chunk of cash.
Yeah.
But
Well,
that's a
you
great
get to
idea.
take the board home. I mean, but there's
Oh,
only
yeah.
one of those.
I got one of those
And
at
you
home.
can't really cut that in half. So,
And that thing is monstrous.
all
Quality
right, so
piece.
this is cut the tension with the knife here.
Yeah. Obviously, every shot matters. I'm starting to bite nails I don't have.
How to get to this 3 ball? They just keep looking at it.
So he wants to use the 4 maybe for the 3,
He went too far.
but it went too far. Yeah, wrong side of the 4. Yeah. Yeah. That's the 4.
If they keep clearing these balls off, we're going
Right.
to end up in a bad spot.
Especially if you pluck off that 4 right now.
Such a huge game too,
Yeah.
keeping Joey and Pom off that hill.
This 4 ball's risky to take right now because it's the closest thing to the 3 ball that could present any kind of breakout opportunity. Actually, he's got a chance now. But it's risky.
It sure is. I mean, it's just the 13's in the way of the 8. You could, I don't even know.
And meanwhile, you only got
And
the
then
7
you got to
left.
end up with a shot on the 3. I mean,
Right.
the 3 could be bumped down onto the 9. I mean, there's
7's not a
crazy.
guaranteed insurance ball. Okay, I think you might see some action here. Nope. 7 ball. I just don't know what the plan is. Oh man, tough bridge too now.
Well, they're in a spot now where I don't think they can try to shoot this 7 ball in the hole. I mean, if you do, I don't know. 3 ball is just
It just doesn't go into any pockets.
no, and it's not accessible at all anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you'd have to put the jacked up, sauciest draw shot you've ever seen with that outside English somehow to pocket this, get off the rail and come down and bump to 13, bump to 3, have a shot.
I don't think he's pocketing it. No, he's not. Okay. Not a bad shot. I don't know if that 11 passes the 15. Looks like it does.
Yeah, they're kind of at the mercy of Stripes' big advantage here. That 3 ball tied up.
Yeah. And I think Jacob just positioned the ball just so Pom can't use the 10. So now Pom's looking at the purple stripe 12 on the bottom left. He's calling safe. He's going to use the purple stripe 12. Probably just to put the cue ball kind of towards the bottom rail.
Yeah, put it between the 9 and the 10 and hide the 7.
Oh, you're going that way. Yeah, I like that. And so you're cross banking kind of going off the right side of the 12 and getting to the top center.
Yeah, the
center
3 don't
9.
have no pocket, and I don't want giving them any kind of angle on the 7 or anything like that.
Right. You don't see him coming on the short side to come to the. This is what I thought he was going to do too.
Okay. I was going to put the cue ball up between the 9 and the 10. But that's okay. I mean, they already know they got him in a bad spot with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Took one of their soldiers off.
Taking one of the soldiers
Gave
off.
him a straight in shot, though.
Right.
So, I think now you've got 2 or 3 different balls to break out. I don't think if you're Stripes, you really don't need to break them out. 13 goes if you can get up middle of the table. And then
If
bump
something
to
looks
14.
real good,
But
go for it. But if not, you can duck all day. You might just see let's get that 9 out of there.
yeah, he's a little too close to the rail, I think, to
stop
draw this 9 ball back into the 3-14.
Into this cluster.
He would have to jack up, and I don't like that shot. I don't like losing control of possibly missing now and opening them up. But you can get on the 13, get to the center of the table, and you got a natural angle. Make the 13, and it goes right into the 14, pushes it towards the pocket.
I think Pom's going to leave the 9 ball in the middle of the table. And 2-way shot.
Okay, so we gave Joey one option.
Yeah. Joey can.
So Joey's going to probably go into these balls.
I don't see anything crazy happening with the 8 ball. I think it's actually not going to even touch the 8 ball. If he does make contact with that.
If he runs into the 13 here and moves the 13 to center table, he's straight in on the 14, maybe. Depending on how it comes off the 13. But the 14 goes.
Actually, yeah, you don't even have to splash that. Oh, look at that. And look at this.
Look at stop shot on the 13 in the corner.
Yeah. Good shot, Joey.
They figured it out. Look at this.
Yeah.
Stop shot on the 13.
No need
14.
to disrupt anything.
Nope.
Good eye.
And if we've decided that the 3 ball can't go, it's pretty much a free shot as far as the 3 ball goes. But he got
Just stun it over just a smidge. There you go. Pop.
Now, take the 14 or the 11 first.
Yeah, that's a good question, Tony. Because to your point, right? You could just 11 side off the rail and still get the same look on the 11. The 3 might come into more of a play if you go for the 11 first, whereas the 3 won't go into play, but the 8 ball comes into play unless you just pinch it back. So they are opting for the 11. So now I think the 3 ball is going to come into play. I think you just pinch.
I like the 14 first.
Yeah.
Just because of this, look, he's jacked up just a little. I mean, he's straight in though. You should have stopped shot here. Could lose it though because you're jacked up. I don't know.
Taking his time. Drills it.
Yep.
Stop shot.
Very good. He took a
Nice
lot
shot.
of time there
Yeah.
just to make sure he gets
Really
the dead
focused
stop.
shot. Right.
I'm just gonna just pinch draw this.
I mean, he can roll it forward if you wanted to. Just a smidge. You can pinch it back. So you're not getting your partner over the 3 in case you accidentally stop it. Look at that.
They're on the hill.
Get on the hill.
Joey and Pom. Joey and Pom on the hill, 7 to 5.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
They're on the hill, 7
They're
to 5.
on the hill. Oh my goodness.
Joey and Pom on the hill. That means Young Guns have to win the next 2 games.
Oh my.
There was a prediction earlier. I heard a couple predictions, and they were both overtime predictions in this match.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, there was a bunch of overtime predictions.
I'm sure Sandra Padilla is somewhere out there watching this match. She has got interest in this. She has Joey and Pom in the Calcutta, and Larry Romero is watching this somewhere. He has Jacob and Ben in Calcutta.
Manny saying, "Let's go, finish it." Really in the house.
G-Town on the hill, baby.
Yep.
Young
Breaking
Guns
for the
got to come with
win.
it.
Breaking for the win. Joyce had good breaks. Only one break that kind of got out a little bit out of control, but otherwise been all productive breaks. Ooh, he kind of spun off the side of it.
Try break.
Yeah.
Oh, made a ball.
Palms up. Okay. What are we looking at, Tony?
I mean,
You got the 3 ball blocked by the 13.
I think you open with the 15 ball here.
Mm-hmm.
You get on the 10. The 14's in a little bit of a pinch spot here.
Sure.
You got your 13 ball hanging in a pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Does the 8 go in the side? Does the 8 need to bump? And I think it does.
I see you, Jerry. Moving back to Colorado, so Pom and Joy can take care of you. I love it. All right, leaves a nice angle for Joey. Joey's doing the right thing, looking at that 14 right now. If he's straight in enough, he could draw back and still get a shot on the 10. I just don't know what he sees.
I don't think you can see the 14.
No.
So they called timeout.
I like that. Joey and Pom talking about it, looking to go ahead and just close this match on the hill. That 8 ball is something to contend with as well.
Let me take a look at this 8 ball. And it does look like it needs a bump. I don't think it goes in the side pocket.
It's tough to try to find the right angle on the 14 to use as the breakout, because where that 2 ball is, the speed that Joey just used. It's all right.
I think, yeah, he was trying to play a 2-way there, get on the 14.
If you
but
can.
if you don't, you're on the 11 or the 9
Exactly.
or the combo.
Or the combo, right? That's all Pom's
They got
looking
it.
at right now is that
They got to
14.
find a bump on this 8 ball too. The 8 ball has no pocket. Maybe the upper left-hand corner for the 8 ball.
Oh, sure.
If they were to pinch shape in between the 3 and the rail there.
Man, if they can actually get on, get just a,
Call the 11.
if they can get on this 13, they can use that 12 to forward shot. Oh, but the 9 just got in the way. The 9 just got in the way, but that 12 ball's got just enough angle if you get it right to break out that 7, that 6-8. But you got the 8 going to the side.
He's shooting this 9 here. Another one down. Address the 14 and the 8 ball still.
Okay, so he can get a breakout here. He can get a breakout here. If he hits the right side of the 6, he's got shape on the 12. On the screen, the left side of the 6, rather.
The 14's becoming a problem here.
Mm-hmm.
That 2 ball is just a giant ball to get shape on that 14.
4 balls left to win the championship, but they're not easy. Greg, every team gets 1 timeout per rack, and it's the shooter that needs to call it, and it's technically a 1-minute timeout.
All right, so I don't see Pom shooting this 12. He might. Yes, he's shooting the 12 ball. So he's going to be shooting away from it. So he's looking to play shape on this 14 now.
To try to go towards the 5?
I don't know. I don't
2
know.
rails?
I think this is tough. Yeah, this is a missable ball, too.
Yeah, if you get
Like
towards the 12, I mean, sorry, see, if you get toward, go towards the 5, then you might have a shot at that 14, but 13 just
He might be.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Rattle.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at this shape.
Oh my God. He goes into the corner pocket, triple tits out, and it comes up perfect for the 14. Oh my God. But I'm telling you, the 8's still tied up, though.
Yeah.
They got the wrong angle here.
I started a new sentence today.
Wow. How did they get shape on that ball? Uh-oh.
What is the thought there? I don't quite know.
How he got shape on that 14 was a miracle. He's going for the scratch it, triple titty, tit, and comes out to the middle of the table for perfect shape. I would have been looking at that 14 to see if it goes off the 8 right there. Overcut the 14 off the 8 on the side. You open up the 8. I would have been looking at that.
Oh, Chisholm, I like that call. Oh, I see. That's creative. Come under the 2 and then play the 14 off the 8 to get into the side.
Yeah,
and break
even
out
from
the
there,
Sure.
I would have looked at that.
Yeah, no, that's a great call.
To shoot that 14 off the 8 from where they landed, yeah.
Great call, but they're in a tough spot right now. This is kind of a...
I'll tell you what, you just kicked a scratch here, and he can possibly make this and get a breakout if he clips it just perfect.
Right,
He comes off the rail, yeah.
Yeah.
If he comes down and clips this right here and catches this right here, this is going to come up just like this, and it might just miss the 3 and hit the 6.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible. I mean, obviously, the kick is hard enough, but to clip it perfectly, I'd say 1 in 50, 1 in 75.
I think we determined the 8 goes in the top left corner, so, I mean, this is sketchy because of the side pocket. But
There he goes with the kick shot.
let's see what he does here. Oh, he does put some speed on it. Ooh, we got a kick shot for the win, it looks like. Kick shot for the win. Oh, my.
He's looking at.
Lining it up.
Probably gonna call me for a hip watch. It is close.
Yes, they are requesting a hip watch, rightfully. Joey has got, first of all, a great kick to make contact. It just so happened the cue ball squirted out, and now Joey's going to go rail first into the 8. He's calling the top left pocket. He just tapped. He is officially calling it. Tony's going to break out the slow-mo camera. Oh my gosh. For the championship win. Oh, I think that was a bad hit. Tony's going to review. Oh, Joey just calls it. He knew it was a bad hit. All right, good try. The speed also shortened the angle up a little bit. The speed kind of had it hit the 6 ball first, but I mean, just tough shot.
All right, they just got right down there. I'm starting with the 2-ball here.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the 2-ball forward to the 3. Take that out of the middle of the table. I think the 2-ball was the pinch spot. You roll the 2 into the side, then go to the 3.
You still have the
And
shot that
now
you lined up
everything's
for.
open.
Right.
I just don't like those balls in the middle of the table.
Two ball.
Still goes.
Yeah, still goes.
They're not taking any time. They're just getting down. I don't mind it.
Yeah, they're flowing.
Oh, I would have liked to get on the 2-ball right there.
Yeah. I think this is what Jacob's going to look for.
I think Jacob gets on the 2-ball right here.
Yep.
Playing position.
You still got the 7 just in case.
5-ball and taking your cue ball right back here for a stop shot. Still got the 7. That's right. You still got the 7 if you overcome. Pump it. Oh no.
Ooh, still goes.
Oh, no.
Does it still go?
Yeah, it still goes.
It still goes. Okay.
I think. Oh, he's looking at it.
Oh.
And now he's shaking his head.
Yeah, you just saw his reaction. I don't think it goes.
Jacob's looking at it like it goes.
There must be a left side of the pocket that shoot. Now they're on the wrong side of 7 if they want to get short side 2 for the bottom right. I'm sorry, the bottom right corner on the screen. Oof.
Wow, what an unfortunate nick on the 2-ball there. If it doesn't go.
Yeah, call a timeout. So you might see.
Well, you're looking right down the barrel. The cue ball is real close to the 2. You should be able to.
He's saying it's going to hit the point.
Might think about ducking here.
Yeah. Are you not? Are you going 3 rails around to get on the short side?
I'm just gonna. I don't even care if I make the 7. I'm just drawing the cue ball to right over here. Right anywhere right here. If that's the safe, and make them move the 8. Just got to watch out for when you're drawing it that you don't hit the tip. The 7-ball kicks the cue ball somewhere.
Andrew's convinced. Andrew Pitts is convinced. That thing goes all day.
You know, if you can get shape right here too, anywhere you can position the cue ball anywhere on this line, right here, anywhere here, you can roll straight into the 2. Keep the cue ball right here, and pop the 8 to the rail, and you got a safe built in right there. They're shooting the 2. They're shooting it. There it goes. I think it looks. There's a gap.
Like,
there's.
Yeah. But I mean, obviously, they're at the table. They know better.
I think I'm going to slow roll it though. Or no? Are you going to draw back?
It did hit the 8, and look at this. Still leaves a tough shot for Pom for the win. Bank shot.
Pom Rai, Joey Smith taking it down right here.
Yeah.
You got Pom shooting it. Called the cut.
Stephanie, yeah, right. Apparently, who knows? Maybe it's the way he hit it, but
Pom Rai
didn't work out. Pom Rai for the win. He's looking at the cut. He's standing here looking at the cut.
I think I would have played safe there.
Oh, he's calling the cut for the win.
For the win. Pom and
cut,
Joey.
Got the 7-ball for insurance. For
It's
the
in.
They win it.
It's over.
It's over.
Pom and Joey.
Pom and Joey for the win. Congratulations. Congratulations also to
Congratulations,
Jacob and Ben.
Pom Rai, Joey Smith are your Friday Fight Night Series 5 champions. Second place, Ben Kay. Jacob, great shooting, great tournament, everybody. Great tournament to our champions. Pom Rai, Joey Smith. Good shooting.
It's official.
It's official, guys. Now,
Tony's out there with big pillows of cash about to go out. We're going to go ahead and keep the camera on. That cut was fire. Oh, you're right, Steph. Where's that fire at? Woo-wee! What a final. And what a consolation match as well. What a Friday Fight Night tournament. Look at this. Just wait till they unbox these envelopes. It's a lot of counting. Tony makes sure that the players count before they leave. And it's the most cash I've ever handled. Look at Pom and Joey. Big smiles on the face. Congrats. Really representing And hey, Jacob and Ben have no shame, nothing to be ashamed of. Made it to the finals, walks off with 5 figures of overall win. Wow.
Our champions, Joey and Palm, G-Town, taking it down. They're partying up in G-Town tonight. They got a big following up there.
Yeah, and those aren't singles they're counting out.
Oh, no, that's $13,500.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what they're counting out right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Second place money comes to about 10 grand.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on table 2, not bad for second place. Ben's got his hands full with counting. Thank you, Stephanie. Yeah, Andrea. Congrats, Pom and Joey. Conrad, really representing. Andrew, thank you. Oh, a post-game interview, Dave. I kind of like that call. They're too busy becoming, like, they're accountants right now. Don saying congrats. Man. Another Friday Fight Night tournament in the books. Bill Brennan, congratulations. Big support. Big support for both teams. And congrats to both teams. My goodness. I don't want to just jump on the table and make a snow angel type of thing. Thank you, Juan. Yeah. You going to be in on that next one, Juan? I'm looking forward to it too. I'm going to go out and say congrats to the fellas. A lot of smiles out there. Rightfully. Thanks, Bill. Yeah, Dave, it was 32 teams, 1,100 Fargo cap. Look out, join PIAZZA'S live on Facebook, and you can see when the next one's announced. And this one filled up real quick. And it was great because there was teams that I had never, met before. Word's getting out. This is probably one of the biggest tournaments in the state of Colorado. I mean, easily one of the biggest tournaments in the state of Colorado. The 1,100 tournament. It's a good skill cap. It's friendly for all sorts of different players. You'll see kind of that 650, 450 type teams. You'll see 550 type teams. There's no single recipe for success. Super fun, great venue. Streamed. We got the boys from Greeley taking it home. Congrats. I'm going to go see if Pom and Joey are down for an interview. Okay, Pom and Joey are down to come into the booth and share their thoughts. Oh, they got to be feeling good. What a fight by both teams. What a journey. 3 months. We started in the first week of January. Here we are, first week of April. Handshakes and a ton of cash on the table. And Joey and Pom finally give each other just the good job handshake. Great to see. They were also Final Four finalists in the last session. Obviously, a strong team. Unless they go and skill up, I don't doubt they're going to be in the next Friday Fight Night series, especially if Tony keeps at 1100. Got there. Look at that. Got the stack of cash and an envelope. I still have my envelope. Plan on having it framed. What a great experience. All right, I'm waving them over. They're gonna put their sticks away. Come to the booth and let's hear what the winners have to say. Yeah, Dave, right? Good matches all the way around. Yes, sir, Jeremy. Good shooting, everyone. Hey, Mandy. Oh, it's all good. Going to PIAZZA'S. Best service in the business. Best service in the business. And I think we've got Pom. All right, Pom's on his way in. We've had requests for the post-game interview. I think Pom and Joy are going to join us.
Nice.
Yeah, we had some requests for post-game interview.
Let's call them in here.
Yeah, let me get these chairs out the way.
Sandra Padilla, congratulations if you're out there listening.
Got to interview them now before they start getting agents.
And this is Larry Romero. Congratulations, Larry Romero.
Ray, yeah, good call, man. 4 champs.
You're going to get him in here. You're going to interview him.
We're going to interview them. I think they're just taking one more bathroom break. They just
Yeah, just hang tight, guys. We'll get him in the booth here.
And we'll see if Jacob and Ben are also down. Would love to hear their thoughts as well. Obviously, congratulations to them. What a strong team. Dave, you're not kidding. So last week, to determine whether you're going to play in the third, fourth consolation match or the first, second championship match, $7,000 difference from what you can potentially walk away with, like on the bottom end. Third, fourth was in the mid threes, and then first, second was in the mid tens. That one round was a $7,000 round difference. All right.
Where the hell my partner go, man?
Don't you tell Pom not to get shy. He's been on streams. He's already famous. We got Joey flagging down Pom. Is Pom hiding? We gotta go find Pom. Joey's on the hunt. Yeah, Dave, this cash pot. My gosh. When do we have the opportunity to pay for this kind of cash? Playing a game that we're already obsessed with and love, and sometimes hate. At least for me. But yeah, this is what an amazing opportunity for players at our skill level. Speaking for myself and having played in this tournament, you're talking about basically 1100 is you're getting the top tier of that kind of bucket, that cohort coming in here. Competitive, tons of table time, tons of skill. Then you got to figure out this whole, hey, there's 2 of us, the chemistry. Am I seeing the same pattern as you're seeing? So many dynamics. Oh, here they come. All right. Joey and Pom. They need like entrance music or something. Shatters. Joey Pom. Whoa, celebrities in the booth.
What's going on, brother?
First off, congratulations, Pom and Joey. You
Thank
guys
you.
just won Friday Fight Night 5 champions. But it's not your first time here. Final
Nope.
four are you guys
Third
joined
place last time.
third place last time? Are you guys gonna sign up for the next one?
Thinking about it.
Yeah. I take
Tis the hope.
Here's the hope. So what was anything key about this
His
match?
clutch shots. He made a. That was a.
That final late Pom made, he got aggressive. Someone pissed him off, and so they paid for it. They were talking on his last shot and irritated him, and so he made him pay. They got a little aggressive, but I think we came with enough to win on the scoreboard.
They played great. That was a
Yeah.
good match.
Hats off to
We
Jacob
had some
and
good
Ben.
rolls here and there. And,
It was a hard
hats off
fought
to them.
match.
They had a big rail present today,
Oh yeah. they
but
did.
we had your boy Trent
Yep.
out here
and Brian.
and Brian out here.
Yeah,
They
we
were
heard 'em.
clapping, but you had
Were they
G-Town
cheering
represent
for? Were they cheering for us in the stream? At least?
100%.
Nice.
So was there anything different that y'all changed up? Was there something about the finals that you thought we were going to do something different, or was it just business as
I
usual?
think we stayed part of course from the first one to this one. We pretty much stuck with the same motto, and we made shots, missed shots, but came with enough to win it.
Well, it got you this far, right? So why change anything?
I think the stream needs to encourage Pom to run it back one more game.
Okay.
Be the first team to repeat.
There's nothing wrong with a little peer pressure. When you look at the journey you've taken, you and Joey, I mean, we got highlights up the wazoo, but at least from personal experience, sometimes we just walk away as players with just remembering the shots we missed. But is there any particular part of the tournament where you're like, that was awesome?
That last match we played really well. And Joey made some killer shots. Like there was a couple of bangs, that jump shot on that 3-ball.
We
Like
talked
when one
about
of us is down, the other person like steps up and we encourage each other. Everything's like once we made the final four, everything's a bonus. So
That's right.
there was
And I think as important of obviously this match was, as far as showcasing you two as a team, I think last week was one of those matches that really showcased your guys' chemistry, you guys' ability. Anyways, you got any shout outs for those listening at home?
Love you, babe.
yeah. Love you too, Sandy. There we go.
All right. Well, congratulations to you two.
Appreciate it.
Congrats.
Great
Hope
commentary.
to see you in the next
Appreciate
one.
it. Hopefully we'll
Absolutely.
see it to run it back. Thanks, guys.
Get home safe. Congratulations. All right, you heard it from the G-Town boys. What a match. What a tournament. I'm going to go see if Ben and Jacob have any words that they would like to share with us. Obviously, it's not the worst day in their lives because they got a big old pile of cash, but at the same time, they're competitors, right? So I'm just going to see if they're in the mood to have a conversation. I'll be right back. Hey, Jacob. See ya. Congrats. All right, Ben Kay in the booth. Jacob, he came pretty deep. You had your family here, but Jacob is heading out right now. They rolled in about 10 deep. You had your family out here supporting you. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
What a run. How'd you feel about the match today?
So, final nerves are real, for sure.
You're not lying.
And every match that Jacob and I went into, we kind of tried to put up a game plan, but we were slowly finding out that every week you show up there, people are going to change their speed based on how you play. And so we were just trying to see anything that could happen. We were expecting a lot more safeties for sure, but these guys, they're not afraid to run. And so we just kind of came up short on some balls and really tough racks in the beginning for sure, where we just had to fight our way out, got out of line a lot. And I can't speak for Jacob, but for myself, the nerves came and went throughout the whole match. You know, at points we were coming back. The energy was crazy. Final energy is. No one's really cheering or anything when you're out there.
They're
You can't
just
really hear it in the booth. But
intently watching.
Yeah, but you could probably hear it through the glass. Every single rack, everyone was clapping
Yep.
or screaming, and so we had fun, for sure. But yeah, just came up short this
Hey.
time, and that's all right, you know.
Going all the way to the finals and walking home with this finish is not as short as you might think. I know it feels something.
No,
like that.
for sure, for sure. Yeah.
Is there anything about this whole tournament experience where you think was? I mean, obviously the finals is a big deal. Was there any part of the tournament that you felt was just a big highlight? Because I know obviously you two had a huge game last week.
Yeah. So highlights for sure. You know, we didn't blow out anything too bad, but I think last week to get into the final, we were down 4-2, came back 4-4. We took a timeout. We went outside, and Jacob and I called it. We were like, "This is over, 8-4." He said it before we even made it to 4-4. He was like, "We're gonna get up 4-4, and then we're just gonna win 8-4."
Love it.
And we came back with the 2-pack. We came out with
That's
a
right.
run out on
Two
their
breaking
dry
runs.
break. Yeah, exactly.
Almost
And
had a
so-
third.
Yeah, so it was huge. That's probably the highlight for us. It's also fresh. So, but you know, man, everybody was so cool. There's never any issues from what I've seen personally playing in this event.
I agree. Yep.
Between teams.
Mhm.
Everyone's very cordial, very
Yep.
kind, and so.
And we're still out there competitive. You're still out there competitive.
Yeah, we're complimenting each other. We're kind of getting frustrated with ourselves and our team, but never the opponent. You know,
Right.
nothing but respect. So.
Well, we've been calling you guys the young guns, but it's not because you're recklessly shooting. You guys are obviously talented shot makers, also smart, strategic players as well, and that's what got you this far. So congratulations again on the win.
Thanks, Chief. Appreciate
Hey
you.
man, big
Yeah.
good seeing you,
Have a
brother.
good night. Good seeing you too.
Likewise.
All right, take care.
Thank you. All right, all. We're gonna go ahead and wrap the stream. Yeah, Dave, agreed. Great to hear from them. Great call on getting them interviews in. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah, I think we're gonna see a lot of replays on this stream. So thank you all for watching. This wraps up Friday Fight Night Series 5. Look out for the announcements for Friday Fight Night Series 6. It's going to probably be even more popular. It's going to probably be bigger pots. And we're talking about talented teams, big money, Calcutta, all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. We're going to go and end the stream.